galingan ng gusto. Shoot, sabay sigaw, dream mo tapos hataw. Hiyaw parang lindol, Pastor Peter ni Idol. Solid ang laban, malupit ang galawan. Solid ang punch, malakas ang hiyawan. Ang action ay walang hinto sa solid na laro. Solid ang laban, malupit ang galawan. Solid ang punch, malakas ang hiyawan. Ang action ay walang hinto sa solid na laro. Maba ang depensa, mabilis ang opensa. Tinawag ang play, barreling Big J.
That's the Big Dome, Smart Araneta Coliseum po sa Araneta City, sa Cubao. At ang ating bakbakan sa PBA, tuloy-tuloy rito sa ating Governor's Cup. That is Darius Days. He's the import of the TNT Tropang 5G. Built like a tank. RR Pogoy, ready to go. Runner-up finish na naman. Gustong ng panibagong championship ni RR. Pero makakatapat nila sa araw na ito. Si Raymond Chow and the rest of the Macau Pandas. And Chow scored 41 points in that last game. And the Pandas looking for the right form. 0-3 na sila. And looking for victory number 1 perhaps. If they can get it today, we'll see if TNT can get off on the right foot. This is Jolly Escobar, the big man. Ako po si Charlie Cuna. Jals, Game 1 ng ating PBA Sunday doubleheader.
Yes.
And alam mo, gutom itong Macau. They want that victory. Diba? Gutom na yung Pandas. Pero yung TNT, first outing pa lang this conference, baka may kalawang pa. What do you think?
Maaari. Tsaka mamaya-maya, we'll get a report. Apparently, there are a handful of guys na medyo nasaktan dito. Pero you're talking about Macau, Charlie, we were the past 3 games, the past couple of games, I was the one calling those games, Charlie. At there are mga guys na mga gunners doon, can put up the points. Kaso talagang malaking question mark nila, Charlie, ay yung kanilang depensa. Group A po tayo, Charlie.
That's right. Group A right now, if you look at the Macau standings, MGP 0-3 together with the Titan Giant Risers. TNT nga, XX pa kasi wala pang laro. Diba? Tapos yung makakalaban nga nila today, TNT, is coming off a couple of finals runs. Unfortunately, hindi sila umabot doon. They don't have their usual RHJ as their import. But they have Darius Days, and he's a big dude. You see him there sa may bottom ng screen ninyo. May iwas sa mga bolang tumatalbog dyan. That, you know, he was a football player back in high school. He's got some size, got some bulk. I'm understating the matter, diba? So you look at this lineup, you see Darius Days na import nila sa bottom left. Their head coach is Chot Reyes. Tapos yung lineup nila, ito yung mga player of Jals.
The usual, and we mentioned top of the coverage na yun na nga, magkakaroon tayo just in a moment ng report ng mga hindi lalaro. There are a handful of guys na hindi lalaro. Let's just mention yung may 2 pick lang sila nung nakarang draft. That's Sean Kitevis at saka si Joe Celso Ateneo, saka Bedista, respectively, Charlie.
That's right. No? Of course, si Tyrus Hill na-activate na rin sa komperensyang ito, pati si Paul Varilla, who didn't play in that last conference. Pero pag-usapan natin ito si Darius Days. He's the focus of attention. He's about 6'6". I'll say he's 250.
Yeah.
Diba? Sa laki niya.
Yes.
He's from LSU. So, eskwelahan ni Shaquille O'Neal yan. Played yun nga, sa Winnipeg, sa Illawarra Hawks, and then sa San Antonio Phoenix. Has not been active though for a couple of months. So he was playing in Japan, went home to the States, and medyo nagre-relax. Bilang natawagan to join TNT. So could be in better shape, they say.
Definitely, Charlie. It might be a problem. Actually, kausap mo nga, di ba, sabi mo, and parang hindi lang a couple of months yung huling stint niya sa Japan, parang 5 or 6 months ago. So kaya medyo we saw na not really in 100% shape yung kanilang reinforcement. Darius Days, Charlie.
Kaya they have to rely on the old reliables. Katulad ni RR Pogoy, na alam naman natin, you know, how many years this guy has been in the league. He is a scorer extraordinaire, can hit from the outside, can drive to the basket, he can create. So I think they're gonna go to him early and often in this ball game.
Definitely, Charlie. They will be leaning on this 10-year bet. And that's a 4-time PBA champion naman. At nakikita natin na para sa isang Pogoy, the 13.5 points, para sa akin, payat yan. Definitely can explode for 20 points, almost 4 rebounds, more than 2 assists is RR Pogoy, yes.
Well, you know, you talk about Tropang 5G, and they have a lot of local gunners. And of course, aside from Pogoy, andyan din si Jordan Heading na nakuha nga nila from Converge in exchange for Mikey Will yung mga numero. Pero Jals, yung impact nito from game to game can be really, really huge.
Definitely. And na pinagkakwentuhan natin kanina sa production room kanina, Charlie, yung 12.1 na yan, dapat di natin masyado pinapansin because easily he can explode also for 20 points is Jordan Heading. 3.1 rebound average nung nakaraang conference was Jordan Heading.
So si Heading will be one of the main guys. And for more on the TNT situation, we're going to turn it over to Bel Gregorio at courtside.
5 straight finals appearances for TNT finally caught up on their bodies. Marami ang hindi makakalaro ngayon. No Calvin Oftana, no Brandon Ganuelas Rosser, no Jason Castro, still no JP Eram. At nakita natin kanina, si Kelly Williams was relegated to the reserved list. Ayon kay PT, Dexter Aceron, mga 2 weeks pa daw sina Calvin Oftana because of his right calf strain, Jason Castro because of his left ankle sprain, at JP Eram who is nursing knee pain. Pinakamaaga mga kabalik si BGR na nag-iinda rin ng ankle sprain, targeting to return in a week. At dahil dyan, newly inserted sa lineup ng tropa, sina Tyrus Hill, Paul Varilla, and the rookie Joe Celso na sabik ring magpakita just as they have done in their practices para ma-maximize rin ang mga oportunidad na mabibigay sa kanila. Gentlemen.
So maraming wounded sa panig ng TNT Tropang 5G Jolly, which obviously if you're Macau, if you're aware of that situation,
Yun.
di ba sasabihin nila, pare, this is our chance, right? To pounce on a team that has not played yet this conference. Ang dami pang wala.
Dapat magaling ang mga scout nila, di ba? Yun na nga, if they're aware, if they're aware, at yun na nga, mga gunners, mga magagaling na mga players ang missing sa kapanan ng TNT. So, baka magkaroon na nga pagkakataon ngayon ang Macau. I'll go straight to this game na Charlie Converge versus Macau. Ang laki. Apparently, one of the biggest in franchise daw itong naging score ng Converge na to. 149, napakadami. 124 is a lot of points as well. Charlie, yun na nga I mentioned kanina, hindi lang nakakadepensa. 60% on the field goals is Converge. Plus 20 on the rebounds ang Converge nung larong yun. At plus 18 din sa assists. So impossible to win a ball game pag ganyan naman disparities, Charlie.
But you need to look for some positives all the time, no? So Coach Marcos found perhaps a go-to guy in Raymond Chow. I mean, I knew he had some skill. He's had some 15, 20-point games in the past. This is his third stint sa PBA. Pero I didn't think he had a 41, in his arsenal, but he did get it in that last game.
Spoken like a basketball coach, Charlie. You look for positives in, diba? In yung mga, minsan, talagang akala mo down na down, but you have to try to spin it into a positive. First 2 games, nakikita natin, mababa. 6 points lamang, only 21% ang kanyang mga field goals. Pero exploded for 41 points nung nakaraang laro, ay career high nitong si Raymond Chow. And then 5 of 9 ang 4-point field goals. Apparently, tying itong si Justin Brownlee sa pinakamaraming 4-point field goals sa PBA, Charlie.
That's right. Now we're looking at Devondre Perry, ang import ng Macau sa konferensyang ito. At si Devondre naman, yung mga numero niya, solid na solid din. Ang ganda ng porsyento from the field. May rebound, may points. So this former Temple Owl and Albany Great Dane, he's really strutting his stuff. Let's see how far he can take them in this game.
Well, makikita mo yung mga numero niya, tama ka. Solid ang mga numbers. Ang maganda dyan, very, very efficient. 12-20. Ang comparison ko, nung laro niya against San Miguel, yeah, 20+. Pero 35% tamang. Ito, ang ganda ng kanyang porsyento. Etong ginawa niya, 35 points at may 15 rebounds pa. Etong si Devondre Perry.
Baka nasasanay na sa PBA style of play. Ito, sanay na. Si Kobe Lam, pang-apat na niyang appearance dito sa PBA. And then he's the type of player that he can slash. You like the way that he goes to the basket. He's got an outside shot as well. At, like we said, parang Manila, he's home already.
Siya pinanunod natin. Siya si Hayden Blackley nung Bay Area Dragons dati, Charlie. Kaso yung kanyang very first game against NLEX, 4 puntos lamang. Nung SMB, nakita na natin yung totoong Kobe lang, 22. Tapos eto na, 26 na against Converge, 2 boards pa. At may 4 na assist pa. Okay naman ang kanyang efficiency. Pwede na. 9 of 17, Kobe Lam.
And then the thing about the Macau Giant Pandas is their smallest guy, the one who's not a giant, sa kanilang lineup is Damian Chong Kui. And when he gets to stay in the game for the entire game, he produces, di ba? Although that didn't happen dahil early ejection siya sa huling laban nila.
Yun eh. Kaya sa 8 puntos lamang nung that game against Converge, napalakas ang kanyang itcha. Actually, baseball pass ang binigay niya dun sa referee, malakas ito. He was thrown out of that ball game, so he ended up with 6, 1 board, and 3 assists. Layo compared to that game against the Beermen, 22-5 and 8. Charlie ito, ejected with 5:24 left in the second quarter.
That's right. You know, he threw a fastball
Oo.
at the referee. So yan ang nangyari. Pero he's become a fan favorite dahil maliit nga siya. Pero ang ganda ang tindi niya kahit saksak.
Exactly.
Diba? So okay na okay siya para sa mga Pinoy. Type natin yan. Yung ganyang klase. Anyway, we'll go over to Bel Gregorio. May kwento naman siya tungkol rito sa mga Panda.
Yes, how does one address a 112-54 points in the paint disparity? Nang tanungin natin si Coach Marcos, sagot niya, the Bigs should want to step up. They should want to assert themselves, lalo na 3 lang ang gumagawa sa kanilang koponan. Dagdag niya yung attitude ng kanyang mga manlalaro, lalo't na sa kabila ng mga sunod-sunod na talo, ang lagi niyang binibigyang diin. Hindi pwedeng sa simula pa lang, flat at mabagal na sila. Lalo na kung ikukumpara ang kanilang 21-point first quarter sa 40 points nila in the second and that Converge loss. Daling Coach Marcos na kaya naman nilang lumaban, kailangan gustuhin nila. Gentlemen.
Well, you know, you can want it all you really desire. You gusto mo manalo, you gotta play, bring it to the floor. And talagang, you know, kumbaga, tinimbang sila. Sobrang kulang in the past 3 games dahil yung kanilang average loss 26 points a game Kasi may 39-point loss. Medyo tumigit sa SMB 14. Benching ko naman kontra sa Converge. So that's a whole lot of points for the opponents. And they need to be better. Kasi puro 100 mahigit yung mga score ng kanilang kalaban.
Actually, gusto nila scoreathon, Charlie, paramihan ng shoot, di ba? Sinabi mo, puro palaging 100 mga kalaban. 100 din sila in the past couple of games, mahigit 100 points. Gusto lang nila paramihan ng shoot, parang old school na PBA. Kailangan nilang dumipensa.
Parang Denver Nuggets back in the 80s, Doug Moe yung coach, no? Diba, takbo na ng takbo.
Shoot out
Anyway,
at the OK Corral, Charlie.
Puntahan natin si Robster Evangelista, siya ang ating venue announcer dito sa Big Dome. Tatawagin niya yung mga starting fives ni Coach Marcos Elliott and Coach Chot Reyes.
From your TNT Tropang 5G. Starting at guard from Tondo, Manila, number 15, Jordan Henning. Also at guard from Cagayan de Oro, number 28, Gio Hanlalon. At center is TNT's import, number 1, Darius Tays. And forward from Cagayan de Oro, number 12, Glenn Cabunte. And also at forward from Talisay, Cebu, number 16, R.R. Pogoy. Head coach of TNT is Chuck Reyes. And now, let's meet the starters for your Macau Giant Pandas. Starting at guard, number 0, Chao Shengjiao. Also at guard, number 11, Dre Perry. At center, number 33, Zhang Yongtai. At forward, number 3, Raymond Chow. And also at forward, number 22, Kobe Lam. Head coach of the Giant Pandas is Marcus Elliott. Game officials are Ronald Gruta, Albert Nubla, Ryan Peclaro, and Carlo Vergara. This game is under the supervision and regulation of the Games and Amusements Board. Ito ang PBA.
Ito ang ating mga opisyales, si Romel Gruta, ang crew chief natin, Albert Nubla, Brian Peclaro, Carlo Vergara. These are the starters ng makabilang koponan. TNT on the left, Macau on the right. And you see that angry-looking Macau Giant Panda in their logo. Let's see if they can flex it that way. Diba? Kasi cute ang mga panda eh. Parang gusto mong pisil-pisilin at yakap-yakapin.
Yung kanilang panda mukhang medyo galit naman.
Yeah. At sa kanila ang unang possession ng ating laban. Chow goes over to Chow. Ito na si Perry. Devondre gets it to Raymond, and he's very confident as he gets bumped by Gio Halalon. Because he's coming off a 41-point performance, you must feel like you can hit every basket.
Oh, yeah.
He was throwing it up all the way out from 4 range.
Di ba, ang lalayo, Charlie, yun na nga, 5 4-pointers. Raymond Chow. Interesting na hindi starter si for the first time is Damian Chonky.
Ano yun? Parang sit ka muna dyan sa corner. Diba? Time out, time out.
Punishment dahil sa kanyang ginawa nung nakaraan. Pero they need him, Charlie, looking at yung mga players that can really contribute, di ba, heavily. Para dito sa Macau, kailangan siya eh.
Well, Pogoy, we said they were gonna go to him. But he gives it up to Jordan Herring. Sila yung tandem dyan sigurado.
Exactly. Yan ang magiging parang 1-2 parts. They have to start. Parang dapat si Gio Halalan can get them going early pa lang yung dalawang sinabi mong yan. Pero sabi ni Gio, teka ako muna, unang 2 puntos ng ating laro.
Nakakalimutan natin that Gio Halalon is a star in his own right. No? He was in and out of the lineup in the last conference, didn't play in the finals, but look at him hitting that first basket for this conference, the Governor's Cup. Perry, hesitation, takes the jumper in and out. Halalon gets a rebound.
Ganda talaga ng kanyang percentage yung nakaraan. So expect him to fire up a lot of shots today.
Oh, nice pass mula kay Halalon. Hindi lang makompleto ni Glenn.
That's a once upon a time defensive player in the PBA, Charlie. Talking about bus driver Gio Halalon.
That's right. And nawala ang possession kay Chow. He actually lofted it on that hot pass. Pero si Pogoy, momentum carrying him right into Chow. So Jing Chow is going to shoot free throws. 25-year-old guard para sa Macau.
Maganda para sa kanya just isipin niya na parang di ba this is what an opportunity para sa kanya. Sinastart siya dito for the first time itong si Chow. Because again, it's always itong si Damian Chongqui. So para sa akin, make the most out of it. At yun na nga ginagawa niya, attacking the basket, getting a free throw.
Splits that trip to the line. Halalon goes to Kobuntin. Hand off to Herring. Hindi sila pinapapasok sa shaded area. So babato na lang ng outside shot si Dario of Days. And he puts in the 3. That's his first basket in the PBA. Kumpiyansa, tataas agad yan. Nakapukol ng 3 agad.
Maganda dito yung pinag-uusapan natin, yung kanyang, di ba, mukhang matimbang siya. Yung upside nun, he will be pushing people around just on the shaded area, getting a bunch of rebounds. Darius Days.
Si Raymond Chow naman sumagot sa panig ng Macau turnaround jumper. It thought of going out but decided to drop anyway. Then that's a turnover. So here comes Perry. Perry on the dreads, goes all the way to the hoop. Gets a basket, and well, tied up at 5.
Devondre Perry hoping to get going early pa lang. That's his first bucket dito sa ating laro. Again, very, very efficient. The last game.
Mintis ang TNT, pagkakataon makalamang ng Macau. Perry attacking the hoop. Bitin ang lefty layup niya. May resistance mula kay RR Pogoy. Halalon to Roger Ray. Bounces to Kobuntin. Outside to Halalon. The quick swing. They can't put that one in. But that's really TNT style of play. Ikot sabay tira sa 3.
Charlie, you just mentioned the word resistance. Titignan natin kung meron yan ang Macau today. Top of the coverage you were talking about. Hindi ko nakita yan. Mga kalaban nila ang converge, pati yung mga nakaraang mga losses nila. Ito dapat nakakapag-sprint back. Look at Raymond Chow is just walking. Xiang is just walking. So this is gonna be an easy bucket para kay RR Pogoy.
Did you see the way the eyes of Pogoy lit up? Sabi niya, Kobe Lam, sige, kaya ko to. Matake siya agad. One bump, turnaround jumper off the glass. Now Kobe Lam will try to get it back. Oh, that's way off on the jumper, but Raymond Chow gets that offensive rebound and putback. He's got 4.
Kobe Lam's about 6'3", mga 6'2", pero manipis lang. Kaya yung sinasabi mo, sabi niya RR Pogoy, kaya ko to. Pero that time, na-depensan niya Kobe Lam.
Ball on the floor, napulot the Gio Halalon. Wasn't sure whether he was going to pass or take the shot, and at the end, he missed it. Tied at 7. Second deadlock of the game. Here's Lam. Goes over to Chow, going inside to Raymond Chow. Couldn't handle that pass.
Oo nga eh.
Alanganin din yung
Ganun,
pass.
Charlie, get it 2 hands. Hawakan mo na mabuti dahil maraming traffic dyan sa may shaded area. Luckily for Macau, walang nagmaterialize din sa possession ng TNT.
Big boy Dario of Days missing his second 3-point attempt. Naalala ko na, sabi ko, sino medyo kakakatawan nito si Dario of Days? Naalala mo si Olu Ashaolu?
Oo nga.
Oo,
Ganun, pero magaling yun.
Parang ganun yung katawan. Let's see if he can match that
40
talent.
point scorer.
Days in the paint, gets bumped, puts it up and in! Chance for a three-point play para kay DD, Darius Days.
Yan, double D. Yung sinasabi natin, di ba yung kanyang heft, slamming into number 33 si Zhang. Kakalabawin niya si Zhang dito. Bangga, the contact. And the nice finish magmula dito kay Darius Days.
Soft touch rin yata to si Darius Days. Napatayo at napapalakpak itong si Brandon Canuelas-Roser na nasa sick bay ngayon. At papasok si Kim Aurin, bagong Japorm. So may yung sa tali sa ulo. Pinatanggal ng referee. Sabi ng referee, di pwede. May konting laylay kasi sa likod. Hindi pwede. Baka mahila yan. Anyway, makibalita tayo kay Bell.
As Darius introduces himself to the Philippines, we asked him how exactly he wants to do so. At ang ganda ng kanyang response. Sabi niya, I don't want to be Ronde, I don't want to be Ball, I just want to be me. Inamin niyang he's still taking things step by step. Kahit practice player na rin siya ng tropa dati, until they chose RHJ, he still has a lot to learn. Yung game shape niya, tinatrabaho pa rin niya because the last time he played was way back January. Kaya ayon kay Assistant Coach Sandy Arescacochaga, they're not looking so much at his individual stats. They are more focused on how the team will be around him and how they will gel together and perform as a unit. Gentlemen.
Maraming salamat, Bell.
Because sometimes, Charlie, it's parang it's a mix of things, di ba? Of course, it's always nice to have some good numbers. Pero, siyempre, kung paano rin nagre-respond, di ba, ang mga teammates mo sa'yo.
Muntik na maputukan ng 24 ang Macau. And they were aware of that. Raymond Sound knew that that was the only time remaining but just couldn't hit the basket. In fact, air ball ang kanyang binato. Pogoy! Lost it on the way up.
I think Raymond Chow had a piece of that Pogoy layup.
Perry gets it. Transition and puts three and he hits it.
All day, baby.
And I was thinking, kung di pumasok yun, baka magalit si Coach Marcos. Kasi nagsiset up pa lang sila, nandun na yung depensa, biglang umitsa mula sa 3-point land. But
Kumpiyansa.
once you hit it, it's okay.
Yes. Saka yun na nga eh, di ba from the last game, what is that, about 60+% yung nakarang araw, pero ganda naman ang response. Itong si Kim Aurin.
That's right, gets a 3 right back, so 3-point lead para for TNT. Almost halfway through quarter 1 here at the Big Dome. Chow! And that's a blocking foul on Glenn Cobontuin. Ang ganda ng pagka-senyas ni referee Peclaro na blocking yun. Knock those thighs of yours side to side. And, you know, kasi gumagalaw nga ang defender. And Chow's a big boy.
Exactly.
Don't underestimate. He's about 6'8". May konting muscle naman.
Really built like a power forward para sa PBA's Raymond Chow. Pero di ba that skill set ng Tres, putting that ball on the floor. We saw he can, di ba, bury those long jumpers, 4-pointers. We keep on talking about it dahil 5 ang kanyang pinasok nung nakaraang laro against Converge.
Ito na si Chong Kui. Just came into the game, picked up his dribble, bounces to Perry, who sends it home. At kapapasok na ni Chong Kui, may impact na agad.
Correct. Kailangan sa bigyan ng credit doon. Solid yung pagsalpak nitong si Devondre Perry, but that was a beautiful pocket pass.
You know, si Ray Nambata continues to have a poor shooting season. And not just, you know, last conference, even prior to that. That shot has really deserted him overall. If you look at his numbers from last conference, he had some good games here and there. Best player yan. Pero overall, that's not the Ray Nambata we had come to know.
But they have to recognize, no Calvin Oftana today. Silang tatlo ni R.R. Pogoy and Jordan Heading. So, they have to get going to mga scorers na to. We know they can put points on the board, Charlie.
And if there's one thing Nambatak does superbly, it's throwing fouls. And that's what he did on that play. But watch this first. Ito yung salapak nga na sinabi mo. Pass from Chong Kui. Perry, that's the play of the half brought to us by Sports Plus. Watch it again. We walk into this timeout with 5:18 remaining in the first.
Sometimes you got Perry in front of you. Kick it up to him and keep trailing. If he ain't got nothing, trust him to give it back to you. Y'all pick up the pace with this group. Y'all got to help Chow on defense, though. Chow, way to be tough. If he beats you like that, just stand straight up. You ain't got to reach down. You know what I mean? But play good D. Y'all keep attacking. 6. When you in there, we need you to pick and roll. Don't pick and pop. We got four guys on the perimeter. We don't need you to pick and pop. Other than that, pistol action. You know pistol? You know pistol? You the 4.
And this is great news. The Gilas Pilipinas 3x3 men took down New Zealand to win top 5 of the FIBA 3x3 Nations League. So, top team ang FIBA 3x3 youth natin under 21. Ang mga players dyan, sila Koji Buenaflor, si Cabs Cabonilla, si Jedrick Daa, si Earl Medina, pati si June De La Rama. Ba't iba mga paaralan yan? UST, FPU, Adamson, Beda.
Daa.
Oh, anak ni
Second generation.
Anak ni Dennis yan. So they won. They just won. And, you know, so great performance from them. And they took down some giants along the way, including New Zealand, as we said.
Yun, di ba? Malalakas sa mga kalaban. And
So
still,
palakpakan para sa kanila, di ba?
Congratulations.
There's Marcus Elliott. There's a change in the lineup. There's the big guy, Zhang, goes to the bench. And there's another fella who comes in.
Another big guy. He's a unit itong si Liu, pero he likes
Si Liu.
shooting 4-pointers kesa sa yung nananagasa sa ilalim. I'm not sure kung bakit. Kasi laki. Para mga 6'10 to Charlie. Tapos that should be around 270 somewhere there or maybe more pa.
Nambatak connects both free throws. 15-12. Balik sa tatlo lamang nila. 5:17 remaining. And TNT, you know, if there's one thing we know about Macau is first quarter, second quarter, didikit pa yan eh. Diba? It's really the second half where they need to make adjustments and try to be better on offense.
Actually, Charlie, when they played SMB at the half, lamang pa sila. And then yung proverbial switch na sinasabi natin sa beermen, inon na lang nila nung second half and yeah, ran away with that one na naman.
Si Liu Sheng, big boy, in the game. Perry barges into the defense and referee Albert Dubla says that he was out of control, slamming into the defender. That's an offensive foul kontra kay Perry.
Tingin ko kung hindi man offensive foul yun, matatawagan din ng traveling si Devondre Perry. Gandang pag-establish ng position that time, Paul Barilla.
TNT needs to cut down its turnovers. They have a couple already. Big boy Galinato on the reverse. Henry Galinato Jr.
Ibang style, ano? Hindi pinapabanda, straight to the rim. Yung reverse layup nito si Galinato. They got a steal here.
Yep, there was a foot race to the ball. Nauna yung mga naka-blue. Heading, goes to Galinato. He bumps into the defender. Finishes the play! And they're gonna call a foul on Macau. And this guy could score a quick 5 if he beats that bonus free throw, Jolly.
Nakita na little mouse in the house ang nandito dito sa Chow. Get out of the way. Nice finish magmula dito kay Henry Galinato.
Ito yung sinasabi ko pag napapanood ko yung mga Converge, ngayon ito si TNT, yung mga katulad ni Justin Arana, Henry Galinato. Isipin mo kung mga 6'9", 6'10 yung mga yan. Tapos ganyan yung pangangalawan.
Dito yan.
Ganyan yung lakas. Di ba? That's what I'm saying. Di ba? Imagine if they had that strength and that bulk with the height. Kasi undersized sila for international competition. I'm thinking FIBA kasi. That's what I'm looking for. Big guys who can bang and match up with those New Zealanders and those Aussies. And, diba? But he missed his free throw, so 4 points for him. Chow against Varilla. Turned a couple of times. He's trapped in there. Muntik na sa mga 3 seconds. And then that might have been a travel. Wala kay Chow. But the referee instead calls a foul on TNT. So babalik sa linya si Chow where he split his free throws early.
I saw something, na-mention natin kanina yung si big boy number 6 ng Macau, si Liu. Would prefer firing up 3-pointers and 4-pointers. He had the rough dyan sa may low post area. Yung iba hindi lang talaga komportable, maglaro sa may ilalim. They'd rather shoot from the outside. Pero sayang yung size
Wala yun yung trend kasi ngayon talaga. So unless you're really taught to bang in the inside and have some low post moves.
Pero man, negate yung 270 pounds They're happy siya firing up 4-pointers. Had a couple of 4-pointers na dito sa PBA.
Jordan heading to the bench. Pumasok si Kevin Ferrer. He's got the ball right now. Goes over to Galinato. He'll back down the defender. Hook shot. Nako, overshooting yung kanyang semi-hook.
May nakita ko maganda doon kay Liu. Binanggaan niya si Galinato. Walang nangyari. Ganda ng kanilang stop.
Oh, charge!
Kaso. Okay.
Charge on Raymond Chow. Looked like a nice quick move and then he finished with the left hand. But unfortunately for him, they're gonna nullify that basket at the sasabihin established si Paul Varilla.
Galing. Paul Barilla, 2 beses na siya nagpapa-draw charge.
2 in a row. Di ba?
Yes.
Halos, di ba?
Ayun ang trabaho niya dyan. Di ba? He's a solid role player. Eto si Paul Barilla.
Ng batak. Lots of handling. He'll attack the basket and get it with the left hand. Okay sa kanya, kaliwete siya. Dinadala niya sa kabila, sa kaliwa. Doon sa malakas yung
Ayun
atake.
ang strong side naman. 4 puntos na itong si Ray ng Batak. Okay yan for him to get going. At this might be the biggest lead ng ating
It is.
ball game. Yeah, 8.
8 na yan. Chow will try again. Couldn't get it the first time. And then he'll get an offensive rebound. Miss again. And then get it on the 3rd try. May bonus free throw pa na parating. So Raymond Chow, you know, he's really gotten better mula nung nag-Hong Kong Eastern siya a couple of seasons ago. Earlier this year sa Macau na. And then ngayon, talaga yung kumpiyansa tumaas na at may bonus free throw siyang parating after this great effort.
First game in the PBA, first game with TNT, so you know we're looking forward to go out there and get a win. It's getting better and better. You know, there's still some things we got to work on. You know, we still got to build that team chemistry. I'm not Bobo nor am I Ronde, so you know it's going to be a different type of chemistry that we got to build. Everybody got to play their part and get this win today.
At yun din naman yung kinakwento ni Bel kanina nga na, huwag niyo ako ihambing kay RSJ, kay Ball Manut Ball.
Eh, sarili akong style, di ba?
Tsaka naka-5 puntos na siya, 1-3, 1-2.
Oo.
Pero pahinga muna dahil admittedly nga, not yet at peak game shape because of a long layoff from playing competitive basketball. I'm sure he was still working out, maybe playing a bit of pick-up ball, but iba yung ganito, di ba? Pro ball na official game. Ito nga yung numero nyo, 41-8 in that last game. 5 quatros.
Yes.
Madami na kumakwatro. Ito nakalima. Si Banquero yata 3 kagabi o 4.
Oo.
Diba?
Ang nakaalala ko definitely si Ahani, si Jeric, mga naka-4 yata yan na in the game.
Yun naman talagang matindi.
Talagang maka-4 yun. That's it, di ba? Magaling na shooter. Jeric Ahani, plays for SMB na.
Here's Ray. Felt the contact, put it up, no whistle. So Chow will push it ahead to Damien. Damien will step back and hoist it up from 3. And that one's gonna go, but I think they will review it kasi he was so close to that line. I don't know kung
Baka nakatapak.
So baka i-review nila yan. But as of now, it's a 3. That cuts the lead down to 2. In the backcourt, offensive foul ang tatawagin kontra kay Galinato Jr. Bagsak to si Chow.
The thing about Chow, kanina niya pa china-challenge itong si Henry Galinato. Twice na sinagasaan na siya kanina at nakakuha ng basket itong si Henry. And he continues to do that. Pero ngayon, tinamaan na itong si Ayu.
Gumalaw eh.
Pader.
Parang he went into the defenders yung ginawa ni Galinato.
Sa Pader, yes.
And sometimes, I think he underestimates how strong he is. Si Galinato Jr. Bigla lumilipid na lang sa tabi niya. Tapos sasabihin niya sa referee, huh? What did I do? One-handed pass to Chow. Chow will drive one more time. Try to elude the defense. Pero mapupunta ko na sana ng 24 yun. Tuloy ang laro. Oh! Galinato Jr. missing the dunk. And the crowd reacts as Chong Kui brings it into their front court. Bounce it to Chow. Chow will turn, jump, and miss.
Sayang.
Oo.
Pero magandang run magmula dito sa Macau. Charlie, we mentioned kanina, biggest lead na yung kaninang 8. 2 na lamang.
So showing some fight, siyempre, yung Giant Pandas. Oh, and Galinato will turn it over. Hesitated on that. Quick pass. Either you throw it hard or don't throw it at all. Perry from 3. Wanted to give his team the lead, but that went straight out of bounds.
For sure, Henry kanina ito papalitan itong si Darius Days dahil nagpa-turnover. Etong si Henry Galinato.
Now you make that dunk and the crowd jumps out of its seat and says, out of their seats and says, awesome. You miss it, kakantsawan ka. Ganun lang yun, di ba?
Ganda sana kung pumasok dahil parang talagang gusto niyang i-dunk talagang with power. Charlie.
Ma has entered the game.
Yes.
Yeah.
Actually, ang ganda ng ceiling nila. Malaki din to si Ma. It's about 6'8" as well. Ang lalaki nila.
And si Zhu pumasok na rin. Sometimes we're having problems identifying some of these Macau players because the initial list that they submitted, iba-iba mga jersey number nila. Hindi, iba yung jersey number nila. So yung official list with what they're wearing right now. So bear with us. Outside jumper from Kevin Ferrer. And that's nothing new from Kevin Ferrer. Yan naman talaga ang kanyang signature shot.
You guys have to recognize Kobe Lam right in the face of itong si Kevin Ferrer. Dapat mas tighter ang kanyang closeout. No?
Perry one more time. Eludes the defense. Jumper from 14. That's way off target. Darius Days the board. Ito si Nambatang. 5 lamang ng TNT. Gusto nilang dagdagan yan with 23 seconds left in the quarter. Nambatang brings it back out. Goes to Kim Aurin, who has 1 3-pointer in this game. There's going to be a foul at the post. Hawak-hawak nila si Darius Days. Wala na magawa si Xu Xiaojing. Kundi hawakan. Ito yung tres partner ni Kev.
Right over the outstretched arms of Kobe Lam.
At dahil penalty na nga yung magkabilang koponan. Free throws for Darius Days. He missed his only attempt so far. Ito mo gano'ng kalapad, partner. Yung frontal shot na yan ng ating director.
TV.
He's got those broad shoulders.
Yeah.
Oh,
Lapad na, no?
and then you did recall a former teammate of yours for Shell, si
long
Jerome Lane.
Ganyan,
Also remember, i-search nyo sa internet, Jerome Lane, makikita nyo, tinanggal niya yung ring pag-dunk niya sa fast break.
Sa NCAA.
Back in the Big East. Yeah,
Yes,
back in the Big
Big
East for Pitt.
Okay,
last shot time.
Yes. Matagal sa 19 points itong Macau. Matagal lang hindi nakascore.
Chongqui, bukas na bukas ang lane and he gets it to go. There's time for TNT if they hurry. But it looks like wala na mangyayari. Ayun, naka-itcha pa si Ferrer. Pero wala na rin. Dingit ang labanan. First quarter action, 12 minutes gone by. It's a 4-point lead only for the Tropang 5G. Mga fun stuff. Oh, look at that. That is 1981 Rookie of the Year. Rafael Cho season. Yes, he played for Prefto in great days. Nag-rep din siya dahil sa may motor camp tayo. And that guy was an amazing guard. What a great floor general he was. But he got injured, no? And then his career was cut short. 1981-82. Tapos tried to make a comeback in 86, Giles. Pero napakagaling na. Ateneo de Davao product. And just a stand-up guy, you know.
Just enjoying the action here.
Rookie of the Year, ay yun, isa pa yun. I-research ninyo kung sino si Rafael Cho season.
Of course, meron tayong second game mamaya, debuting din no? Charlie, ang Barangay Ginebra.
That's right. Kaya na nga, the crowd is trickling in, of course, to watch their favorite team, yung Ginebra fans. Kalaban nila, Phoenix. Banggitin naman natin yung kalaban din, si Phoenix. And
I love watching Phoenix. We were talking about them, the Richie Riveros and the Perkins. And
your boy.
Nice import.
What's his name? Tough as nails.
Tough, kind of tough, and of course, KT.
Sean Kitevi sa mitangan ng bola ngayon. Goes over to Nambatak. Kubuntin back in the game. Nambatak hooks it back. Days will try again, and he gets a second three-pointer. So Darius Days doing his stuff.
Yan ang maganda. We were talking about him. Baka hindi pa 100% ang kanyang conditioning. Pero yun na nga, the ability to make three-pointers. Darius Days. Ganda na rin ang kanyang contribution dito.
Ambag na ng 10 points, partner. Babato, si Zhu. May bangga pa kay Kevin Ferrer. Naghahanap siya ng personal foul, ng foul. Pero no call. Inside to Koputin. The fake did it all. Ganda naman. Peke na yun, partner.
Yes. Pasensya lang sa ilalim. May humahabol sa kanyang susupalpal. Itong si Glenn Kubuntin. Magandang finish underneath. Dapat at this point, ang Macau nakakapag-trade ng basket. This is probably a big possession para sa kanila dahil this is the biggest lead ng ating ball game, itong Sham.
Chong Kui forcing it inside, no go. Bagsakan ng mga players. Two blue shirts on the deck. Swing to Perry, wide open. Devondre can't put it in, and Darius Days grabs it away from Jeffrey Ma.
Kanina yung umpisa ng ating coverage, pinag-uusapan natin, di ba, yung mga nagiging tambakan towards the end itong Macau. So, as early as now, ayaw mo na sana maging double digits ang kalamangan ng TNT against you.
Days again! Baker doesn't para sa import ng TNT. Tatlong tres na yan para sa kanya. And it's okay, I guess, if he hangs out at the three-point line as long as he's knocking him in.
So, mix it up a little bit, but get some rebounds from time to time. Be that presence underneath dahil ang laki nga niya. This is...
Ganda naman ang form ni Jeffrey Ma. Talagang textbook yun. Yun ang tinuturo sa mga clinic. Yung talagang arc your hand, meron pang gooseneck at the end.
Parang pang-militar no?
So he got that one to go, his first 2 points. Cuts the lead back down to 10. Babato ulit si Days, but that's a miss. Cobantin kept it alive. Naki Kevin Ferrer, now ng Batak. And holding at the post, si Kitevis is the one guilty of an offensive foul, no? Hanging on to the Chongqui. So Sean gets called for that. Na-excite siya. Sabi niya, lit. Bigay mo sa akin. Pero nakahawak wala siya.
Makaisa ako. This is, I think, the Joseph.
No, it's the jersey. He grabbed the jersey. Somatic yun eh. Not supposed to be grabbing any jerseys or shorts, so...
Defensive na player talaga tong si Sean Kitevis. And we mentioned kanina, di ba, dalawa lang ang pinik ng TNT in the past, yung nakaraang draft. It's him. And di pa natin nakikita si Joseph. Si Joe Celso.
Here comes TNT on the other side. Looking to make this a dozen-point lead or more. Depends on which type of shot they make. Simon Enciso is there. Kobuntin, the short jumper. He puts that one in. Ganda ng ball movement.
Yes. Ganda ng flash cut. Glenn Kubuntin. Na-locate siya. Nice easy 10-footer magmula dito kay Glenn.
9 minutes and 14 to go. 30 yata ang tinawag ng ating coach. So, we'll stay on. And, well, just a bit of trivia for those who were wondering. As we show you the tournament format, it's a double round elimination.
Dalawang bracket, Charlie.
You only play your team, the team in your group, di ba?
Correct, yes. Dalawang beses. Sabi mo nga, double round. And then magko-crossover lang yan. Pagdating sa ating quarterfinals, ayan po magiging pairings. A1 versus B4, A2 versus B3, so on. Best of 5 po yan. Semifinals, best of 5 as well. Ang finals po natin ang best of 7.
That's right. And wala nang mga playoff games. So, kung may mga tie-yan, quotient ang mangyayari. So, wag po kayo magugulat kung hanggang last 2 seconds, 1 second ng game, pa rin. Wag na yung mga unwritten rule na yan. Kalimutan na natin yan. Wala
Yung ba type yun?
Quotient is necessary, di ba? So, iba-iba yung walang quotient in play. Tapos,
I get it though. 20 points na kalamangan mo. Kumbaga nakahigaan na yung gusto mo pang bigyan.
Hindi, pero kung 22, paano kung 20 yung pagkatalo ng katay mo sa kalaban, di ba? So,
okay.
You gotta get as big a margin as you can. So, I get that, and everyone should get that as well. 12-point lead. Chong Kui will miss, but he'll head to the line para sa dalawang free throws. I was about to say earlier. Wait. Let's turn it over to Bell first. Pagbalik na lang.
In Macau's most recent huddle, Coach Marcus highlighted how unnecessary helping has hurt them. His instruction to his big, stay with your man, don't get distracted with the guards. So Opensa naman, he wants to see them keep pushing the pace, following up their 8 fast break points in the first quarter. Gentlemen.
That was Bel Gregorio at courtside. What I was gonna say earlier, Jals, na pinakita natin kanina si 1981 Rookie of the Year season. Yung nauna sa kanya, 1980, was Willie Generalao. Kilala mo naman, taga Cebu.
Almanac.
Tapos yung pumalit sa kanya noong 1982, isa pang gwardya, Marte Saldana.
Wow.
So 3 point guard in a row yun. Tapos
Puro Ateneo.
Oo. 82, tapos 83, Ricardo Brown. So, di ba, puro gwardya yan, sunod-sunod, di ba?
Interesting.
That's right.
Interesting trivia.
Kobe! Oh, di ba? Ganun ang pagkabigkas mo, kailangan pumasok yun.
Gotta give credit to si small but terrible Damian Chongqui, di ba? Just locating yung kanyang mga scorers. Kobe Lam, nung kakataong yon.
Miss from Days. Kitevis kept it alive. Short jumper from Kobutin. Overshot. Days couldn't get the offensive rebound. Perry now will push it. Dance with the defense. Go over the Chow on the side na hindi makumpleto. Kumbaga, nice setup but just couldn't hit the basket. Simon left it for Kevin, who gives it to Glenn. And Kobe Lamb is left on the floor. Has to pick himself up.
Konti siyang matapakan ni Glenn Kubuntin.
Yeah.
Iusin ang si Kobe Lam.
Hihilag ka talaga dyan kay Glenn Kubuntin.
Oo, may timbang din yan. 200-pounder din yan. Malaki pa ang katawan.
Tsaka parang bakal yung katawan. Yun ang layup mula kay Devontre.
Slams into our cameraman. Pero ganyan dapat, Charlie, makipagpalitan sila ng baskets kasi napakahirap. And ikaw alam mo to, di ba? Pag nilamangan ka ng mga 15-20, mahigit, very hard to get back into a ball game pag ganyan. So keep it within 10, single digits hanggat maaari. So this is a big lay-in pagmula kay Devondre Perry. Pito na lamang ito, maaaring 6.
Right into the camera as you mentioned. Pero all's good. The equipment is safe.
Safe naman. hindi si Devondre.
Bell na naman tayo.
Dre Perry has practically been carrying Macau on his shoulders, not getting enough help to complement his average 20 points and 9 rebounds. Ang paalala ni Coach Marcus, just let him know when he needs a break because he wants Perry fresh and healthy throughout the game. Para naman kay Perry, he feels there's a lot left to be desired, lalo na sa kanyang 3-point shooting. He confessed he's still feeling himself out, but however his offense may look like, he takes it upon himself to keep bringing whatever he can to the table, knowing fully well how dependent the Pandas are on him. Gentlemen.
And there he takes a shot and misses. But indeed, and that's why you get an import because you have to be able to rely on him.
Yeah.
Tony Mitchell, last conference, there were games he was really good. But there were some games he was a bit lackadaisical. Medyo relax masyado si Tony Mitchell. And so now they're hoping they get better production from Perry. And what happened here? Tinapakan niya yung paa ni Chongqui. And Chongqui got hurt. Parang nag-stump si Kitevis sa paa ni Chongqui.
Ang hirap din, the smallest guy on the floor. That's, ako sa timbang palagi.
Ano pinare-review? Parang nagpapa-review si Marcus Elliott and he's saying, you know, wasn't there a violation of the offensive players? And if you step on the defenders, could that be an offensive foul? I'm not really sure.
Oo nga, no? In any case, you mentioned kanina yung nangyayari sa kanyang nakarang laro. So, di ba, just keep his head, okay lang. He has to be smart dahil nakita natin yung, di ba, yung kanyang skill. They need him on the floor. Itong si Damian Chongqui.
Kitevis knocks the free throw in. Back to an 8-point lead, 39-31. 7 minutes change remaining in the second. Chongqui couldn't hit that basket. Kitevis in a rush, spins around, goes over to Simon, and Ciso has yet to take a shot. And we know this guy's a gunner. Pupunta kay Pogoy, ang lead ng kanyang defender, and he knows it. So he'll back him down, he'll turn, and he'll get a basket. I mean, come on, we knew what was going to happen there.
minama talaga ni RR na big smile on his face.
Sabay ngiti, di ba? Parang dali naman. Diba?
Tama lang na ibigay niyo sa akin ang bola dahil kaya ko yung aking depensa.
Here's Perry. He's hit a couple of threes, I think. Lamb has hit one as well. Make it 2.
Like,
That is Kobe.
Oo, 6 puntos na, Charlie. Like how he just elevated this game. We were talking about yung kanyang very first game against NLEX, 4 puntos lang. Tapos puro 20 na. Pero ngayon, 6 pa lamang.
That's Kobe with a Y at the end. Huh? So same as Brian, pero may Y. K-O-B-E-Y. Oh, yan na naman. Binitawan ni Perry eh. Kaya attack ulit si Pogoy. Sabi, you're gonna let this guy guard me. Diba? That's exactly what's going on in the mind of RR Pogoy. Very clearly.
Wala kayong kadala-dala, sabi ni RR Pogoy.
Ma sets the screen for Chong Kui. Chong Kui will... It comes from his shoulder talaga. Parang shot put. Pero mintis na naman si Chong Kui. Baba ng percentage niya sa game na to. Ha? Pogoy attacking. Will lose the ball, tapped out of bounds by Ma. It's a 9-point TNT lead, 5.5 almost remaining in the second quarter.
Back to your PBA, the league's Rookie of the Year winner, 45 years ago. The second point guard to win the war. He played for 3 seasons, all with the Princess Presto franchise in 1981 and 1982, and in 1986. He averaged a respectable 10.9 points in 71 total games. PBA fans, please give a warm round of applause.
Si Darius Day so far in this game, nagpakita ng outside touch, nakakatatlong 3-pointer na siya, partner Jolly. Pero may ano lang ako, riddle me this. Riddle me this, parang Riddler, di ba? Why isn't he going into the paint? Ang laki ng katawan ng Riddler eh.
Kaya nga eh.
Haven't seen him post up even once. No offensive rebound and put back yet. No drop passes to him at the corners at the bottom. So, you know, maybe that's not his game, but here in the PBA, it could be his game because he's a big boy.
Well, at this point, okay pa naman, Charlie, dahil 3 of 7 naman siya. That's a very nice percentage from the 3-point area. Pero
Chao comes back into the game, partner.
Sorry, I was about to
go ahead.
say itong si Darius Days. You were talking about him, Charlie. Tama nga, di ba? Lapad ang pangatawan. Definitely can create space dun sa may ilalim. So, dapat tumulong siya sa just be that presence also underneath despite yung kanya pagtitira na 3-point.
Pero okay rin yung sinabi mo na so far, okay siya kasi 13 points.
Okay pa eh.
Tumutulong sa
Okay
kanyang
pa eh.
kuponan. Rumi-rebound pa, may 5 na.
Problema kung talagang, di ba,
Uy! Nasahod si Galinato. Well, not on purpose perhaps, but Perry obviously clipped him kasi his legs were swept from under him.
tumaas yung mga paa eh.
And he's such a big boy, so he hit that floor with a thud.
Kaya nga.
Left elbow yata, watch this.
Yun, sumabot.
Oh, yun, no, it's the left leg of Perry.
Nawala yung mga paa. Aray ko.
Lakas ng bagsak. Mario, he's another guy made of stern stuff, so
Buti na lang.
he's good. Pinagpak lang, and look at that. RR Pogoy. Walang pakialam na may import sa kanyang harapan.
Yes, talk about pagpag. Ganun yung din ang ginawa ni RR Pogoy dun sa may ilalim. A big boy move. Magula kay RR.
May height din tong team kasi ng Macau eh. So
Yes.
just so happens that they're not strong inside players. You know, you got Ma who's about 6'11", Shao's about 6'8". They got that 7-foot guy, Zhang, who started the ball game. You know, so but none of them, Liu included. Liu, you said it's about 6'8", 6'9". Oh.
Malaki. Tinatansya ko lang, Charlie. I'm looking at them on the floor. Tapos yung difference sa kinilala natin yung mga locals, yung mga PBA players. So, yun ang aking basehan. Jeffrey Ma, I think 6'11". Parang ang laki nga ni Jeffrey Ma.
Oh, yun yung lifting niya, 6'11" talaga. Ito si Ma. Yeah, there he is. And he finishes. Jeffrey Ma, 4 points for him.
So with that ceiling, Charlie, kung iniisip mo, they should be lording it over sa rebounds. Diba? And really being that presence underneath. Dapat ang hirap makakuha ng mga baskets just a shaded area because of the size of Macau.
Saka si Jeffrey Ma, aside from malaki, pwede maging fan favorite din yan dahil he's got that bouncy hair. Diba? You know, pag nagtidribble siya, you know what I mean? You know how the fans will react sa mga ganyan, ha? Diba?
Hindi ako makarelate sa bouncy hair mo na yan.
Ay, hindi. Tagal-tagal ka na wala. Anyway, the timeout has been called. 4:12 remaining in the first half. We'll be back.
We're playing good defense for like 18 seconds. It's always the last fucking 6 to 8 seconds. We challenging the shot. They get an offensive rebound. If we secure the rebound, then we can take our time.
Devondre Perry. Import ng Macau ito. 12 puntos na. Problema, kung ang ganda ng shooting niya last game, Jolly.
Oo.
5 of 13 lang
Ayun
siya
na nga.
so far dito.
Yun ang binabantayan din natin kanina pa. Dahil nag-improve na yun nung nakarang laro. Parang 60+%. Pero yeah, medyo inefficient again today. Well, I would say so far so good. They're down by only 7. Etong Macau just have to, again, be more efficient in the coming minutes, in the coming second half. At wag lang magpalamang na masyado malaki. Talking about, of course, Macau, dahil we were talking about disparities nung yung mga kalamangan in the past games nila, medyo malalaki. 30 plus nung minsan, 14 lang against SMB. Tapos 20 na naman mahigit against Converge. We were talking about an average, parang an average of 26 points ang, di ba, yung mga deficits. Yung mga talo nitong Macau.
The other Zhang has entered the game. He's the guy with the t-shirt underneath his jersey.
Number 29, also a big boy, Charlie, about 6'9", 6'9", yeah, mga ganun din.
Kaya kami height, I'm saying it, but they're not able to stop guys like Pogoy from entering the paint and scoring on them.
Isipin mo yung sinabi mo, 6'1 lang our Pogoy, di ba? Against, yun na nga, 6'8", 6'9".
Oh, Glenn Cobontin's gonna get called for a loose ball foul, knocking down Raymond Chow.
The much bigger Raymond Chow.
Well, Cobontin will always go after it, but that's just a 7-point lead. You know, we keep talking like TNT's up big, but it's not. You know, Macau has been hanging around. Hindi sila nagpapaiwan masyado so far in this.
Well, I'm sure this white shirts, this Macau Giant Pandas, they're sick of the losing, di ba? Na-report natin in the beginning, 0-3 na po sila. So,
There's Kobe. He can do that. As you mentioned, yung slashing na yan to the hoop, and he's got some leaping ability as well. I've yet to see him, I think, dunk in a game, but we're pretty sure he can.
And exciting, di ba? We were talking about Hayden Blankley, Bay Area Dragons. Exciting to watch those two dati. And yeah, Kobe Lam is very an exciting player to watch.
Ng Batak with 5 to shoot, probably have to take it. No, he couldn't go anywhere, so Halalon had to put it up, and he's gonna miss. Chow the rebound. Two of their teammates slugging in the backcourt. Chow tipped away. Nakuha na ng TNT. Zhang tried to foul to stop it. No whistle, and Heading gets that easy layup. We're down to the last 2:40 ng ating first half. Perry. He's got loud shoes tonight. They go over to Zhang inside, and the big man gets it to go. And that's what we're talking about, Charlie, diba?
Thank you, yes. With that size, Charlie, all they have to do is lob it to them. There, that time, binounce pass punta dito kay Zhang. Pero siyempre, at this level, you'll be able to make a layup naman. At yan nga nakita natin, just overpowering itong dalawang si Jordan Heading and Chio Halalon. Easy bucket para kay Big Boy. Zhang, number 29.
Zhang Zhengjin is his name. 31 years old, and yeah, lifted at 6'9". Tama yung nabanggit natin kanina.
Dalawa sila actually na Zhang.
Yes.
Dalawang malaki.
Oh, yung nag-start ng game si Zhang Yongpeng. Yun yung kanina. And yun yung veterano talaga. He's 7 feet, and he's 36 years old. So he's the vet on this team. He's the senior member. But he hasn't come back into the game. So, 4 na lang yan. 1 possession game lamang ito, Jolly. Pumasok na sila kay Batak. May contact. At meron pang bonus free throw na parating. And everybody, you know it. If you're Damian Chongqui, you know they're gonna try to take you to the post. They're gonna defend. They're gonna make you defend them. And may konting bangga si Nambatak pa. Ang galing buha ng foul niyan.
Sigurado by design nga naman yan, Charlie, di ba? Again, smallest guy on the floor. Kung kahit sino matapat sa kanya, attack him. At yun ang ginawa ni Ray ng Batak. Moving without the ball, natapat sa kanya si Damian Chongqui. Three-point play the old-fashioned way.
Yung una nagka-guest team few seasons ago, Bay Area Dragons, meron silang player na parang si Chongqui. Although hindi nakakalaro masyado. Ito, Scotty Ewing. Little guy.
I remember.
Ba? Little guy na ganun din. Naka-braid din yung buhok. Perry, the swing of the Chongqui in the paint. Sabay kick kay Chow. Di makatira. Pupunta kay Kobe. Got it to go! Nilinis yung ring. Ilang beses uikot na yun. Pero 2 points para sa 3 pala yun. 3-pointer at the buzzer. He's got 11 in the game.
Back to 1 possession difference lamang dito. Charlie, 4 lang yan.
Ayan na naman si Batak. Foul baiting na naman. Doesn't get it but gets the ball back. Gets rejected. However, here comes Macau. Chance to close the gap even more. They were down by 13 at one point in time. 14 ba ang pinakamalaki? 12. May 13 yan kanina I'm pretty sure nag-Baker's dozen yan at one point.
So Charlie, much better on the resistance, no? Yung depensa nitong Macau.
And the offense is better as well. Well, not that time. That was an air ball. But diba, I mean, you got 21 points in the first quarter. Now you've got 25 here in the second already.
This is the Kobe Lamb sweet pull-up three-pointer. Put them within 4 points.
And look at that.
Linis
4 na ikot. Paside yung spin niya sa release. Under a minute remaining dito sa ating first half as Jordan Heading looking for space. Will go to Days. Days will drive. Oh, and a very gentle layup mula kay Big Boy Darius. But he got fouled anyway.
Kaya para dito kay Jean, dapat hindi na final yan. At dapat na-recognize na niya na Darius Days was gonna go up for a wild shot. So, di ba, low percentage na pumasok na yun. Final pa niya, so 2 free throws itong
Nagtataka pa rin si Zhang until now. He's asking, what did I do? Di ba? Did I bump him? Why are you calling a foul on me?
dalawang malapad na pangangatawan talagang siguro.
I actually want to see the replay where the foul was on that sequence. But anyway, Days takes his free throws and hits the first.
14 points, one thing's for sure, he can shoot. So 3 3-pointers na ba itong si Darius Days? Tapos,
na.
yeah. No problem on the free throws, 15 puntos na.
I asked him how he was feeling before the game when he was warming up 2 hours before tip-off, and he said, "I'm nervous." He's very honest. I'm nervous. My first time
game, yeah.
playing in the PBA. Oh, ang ganda naman, pero hindi pumasok. And then the imports were trying to grab the ball away from each other, and the last touch was Darius Days. What's Devondre upset about? Ayun, pinulot na siya ng kanyang katapat na import. Get up, little guy. Laki ng difference sa size.
Payat lamang he's lean. Devondre Perry.
12 to shoot. Tipped away. Perry looks like he's gonna go try this all the way. And they're gonna call a foul. Si Darius Days yata matatawagan as he tried to do some help defense, partner. Bumungga.
Important free throws, Charlie. 6 lang itong deficit ng Macau.
Well, their mission accomplished as far as sticking around for the entire first half. Hindi na lalaki masyado yan, but it's the second half really we've been saying that has been a problem for Macau.
And we mentioned kanina yung game nila against SLB na lamang pa sila nung halftime. Pero San Miguel came up with a 70-plus second half. Went on to win that by 14 points against Macau. Pero yeah, very important na nakadikit lang itong Macau. Gives them a chance to probably win it towards the end.
Ginamit ni Coach Chot ang kanyang 30 Jolly. Siyempre, gagawa ng strategy para makahuling hirit dito sa ating first half. But they've stayed ahead.
Yeah.
Macau has stayed around. Diba? Yan ang ano, summary nung nangyayari
Oo
dito.
nga. Well, it's no secret, Charlie, di ba? Nalabasa natin, Coach Shot. Really gusto niyang maitawid lamang itong TNT in the initially Titan Ultra. Susunod na kalaban, Terra Firma ang next na doble.
Oo nga.
Check that, yeah.
Yeah, you gotta check that, obviously. But that might pwede naman. Pwedeng second game nila yun against Titan Ultra. Baka second round.
Oh, yeah. Oo nga pala, yeah.
That's right. No,
Excuse us,
tama
sorry.
naman yata yun, yeah. That might have been right. So may double Titan sila sa next 3 games. And then, para naman sa TNT, Titan, Terra Firma, Converge. Yan ang next 3 nilang kalaban.
Obviously, the
So,
struggles para sa Titan. Struggling a little bit also is Terra Firma.
no, kasi saka sunod-sunod ng laro ng TNT. So if you're TNT, you want to win today, build some momentum going into the second game. Hopefully, 1 or 2 or 3 of your players who are out of commission now are able to come back
Yun.
slowly per game.
Tama.
May isang madadagdag, dalawa. Then by the time first round is over, baka full complement ka.
Tama. Slowly, babalik na. Siyempre, the Calvin of Tanas na na-mention ni Bel kanina na merong iniinda. And yeah, Coach Chot just hoping na maitawid muna this first...
That was a play.
couple.
Days couldn't put it in. Heading will get it. He had a chance. Kubuntin as well. Tatlong attempt ng TNT pero wala silang nakuha roon. Pero lamang naman sila pagpasok sa locker rooms. 52-48 is our score. And Macau's feeling pretty good about itself. Let's see what happens in the second half. To 48, apat ang lamang ng TNT kontra sa Macau Giant Pandas. We're at the Big Dome, Smart Araneta Coliseum. Ako pa rin si Charlie Cuna. Ito pa rin si Jolly Escobar. Bel Gregorio has a report for us maya-maya. Sigurado nakichismis sa mga locker room.
Yan, na maganda.
But, you know, so far, it's been a pretty good game. Competitive, no? Yung first quarter, 4-point lead ng TNT. Tabla yung scores natin in the second quarter. Kaya 4-point lead pa rin at the half.
Charlie, we always talk about them. Ang galing nila in the first couple of quarters. Pero okay naman, di ba? Pero ngayon, syempre, talagang 0-3 ka. You really try to be more efficient and try to get those defensive stops, Charlie. At try to carve out a win if you're Macau.
Pogoy has gone to work in this game. He's got 8 points already. 4 out of 6 from the field sa 2-point area. Wala pang tres na naipapasok si RR Pogoy, but he's been posting up the smaller defenders. We just, you know, we said it. He knows how to score.
We're just being cognizant of no Calvin of Tana today. It's their first game. Charlie, tsaka syempre, di ba parang gusto nilang malaman kung paano nila magiging dynamic nila with their reinforcement Darius Days.
Kanyang katapat naman sa kabilang panig para sa Macau, it's Kobe Lamb. He's not new to Filipino PBA fans. He's got 11 points, tatlong tres na kanya napasok, one under desperation. Yung magpuputok na yung 24 seconds, napasok niya yun. Meron pang dalawang assist.
We mentioned yung very first game niya dito sa PBA, dito sa komperensyang to, 4 puntos lamang, tapos puro 20 na ang kanyang nice shoot against SMP, against Converge nung nakaraan. At ngayon, nakita natin 11 puntos. Diretso na tayo dun sa ating mga field goal percentages, 44% for TNT, 40% for Macau, plus 3 lang naman sa assists ng TNT, 14-11. Playing defense as well is TNT 4 steals against only 1 steal. Maganda naman dito sa Macau, which is why I think it's a 4-point game. Getting a good number of offensive rebounds, turning that into goals to Charlie. 7 second chance points para sa Macau.
Here are the top scorers para sa Maccabi Coboran. Dalawa na naka-double digits para sa Macau. Isa pa lang ang important TNT ang nasa double digits for TNT. But, you know, we know that things are going to change now. Nag-usap-usap na yung mga players and coaches during that halftime break. And things will change. There's some great defense from TNT denying Devondre Perry.
Charlie, kung isipin mo, okay, very important ang pre-game na salita ng coach, di ba? Yung pre-game speech niya. Pero mas importante yung nasa halftime, di ba? Kasi yan na yung finishing kick mo, di ba? The second half, third and fourth quarter as Darius Days will miss a 3-pointer. Yes, 3 naman na or 3 or 4 3-pointers sa ating
he's got 3.
Darius Days.
And
Yeah.
the thing with Darius Days, as I said, he's a bit one-dimensional. He stands out at the 3-point line and just waits for those passes. So let's see if he changes it up, if there's going to be any drives later on. But in the meantime, Macau will keep this possession as Glenn Cobuntin shoved somebody during the rebound sequence. So fresh 14 for Macau.
Charlie, di naman pwedeng first half team ka lang, di ba? 24 minutes ka lang nagbabasketball. Have to continue to play. Okay ang kanilang first couple of quarters. Have to be able to sustain that in the second half.
Chow on the run. Wasn't able to get it off the glass. And referee Nubla at the baseline, emphatically pointing to the other side saying TNT ball.
Albert Luma, matagal na rin sa PBA.
10 years, partner.
Parang mahigit pa nga yata. He was telling me kung counted ang D-League, 14.
Correct.
Tapos parang 11 nga, more than 10 na yata. Oh.
Yeah, this is
PBA.
by the end of this year would be his 11th.
Yeah.
So 10 plus na. Kumbaga. Oh, look at Jordan Heading leaning in, and he's been quiet. Jordan Heading, naka-isang layup kanina.
Kaya nga.
Chong Kui set it up for Perry. Medyo late yung pasa, pero naka-recover naman si Devontae.
Oo nga.
Hindi na nadak.
Very important. Kaya importante nasa floor siya, di ba? Itong si Chong Kui. He makes things happen, can generate his own offense, and that magaling din na facilitator is Damian.
Marunong nga mag-facilitate. Nakaagaw pa dyan. Let's see if he can win the foot race. Yes! Against Glenn Cobuntin. Ayaw na rin mag-foul ni Glenn Cobuntin kasi. Diba? Kasi may 3 fouls na siya.
Despite yung size niya, no? Very effective as Damian Chong Kui.
Look at the scoreboard, Mr. Escobar.
Uh-huh.
It's a tight ball game, but not for long. At yun na, naka-inside incursion. May points in the paint na. Itong si Darius.
Yes.
And then, nakaisa na pala kanina yung foul counted nung first half. Pero that's 4 points in the paint for him. He's got 17 in total. The pass to Jack. To Jeff Ma.
Ano ba biggest lead natin? 12 or 14?
12 lang.
Okay.
12 lang sabi, yung official. Ano nga kanina may Baker Duffy lead, pero hindi yata pumasok yung bonus.
Well, that has disappeared, my friend. Sabi mo nga, di ba? Nagkakanda deadlock na dito and they're hoping to sustain this all throughout this second half. Macau.
Good defense from Chow, denying that layup. Got him upstairs, supalpal yun.
Si Maureen in. Jordan heading out muna.
Ito na, yung report mula kay Bel Gregorio.
Zero fast break points ang Macau in the second quarter, bagay na hindi nagustuhan ni Coach Marcus at the half. Masyado raw silang nagpadala sa depensa ng tropa na nawala ang kanilang laro. Aside from finding their scoring in transition, assistant coach Raymond Kionco also added that they instructed the Pandas to drive to the basket more, maximizing their size versus TNT. Ayon naman kay assistant coach Sandy, they're looking to adjust their on-ball D versus Lam, shutting down his threes and halting Perry and his drives and how he fishes for fouls. TNT's 8 turnovers in the first half was also a point of concern that they'll be wary of throughout the second half. Gentlemen.
Salamat, Bel. At yun yung mga chismis ni Bel Gregorio.
My favorite.
Di ba?
Alam mo, Charlie, I'm sure you know, di ba, if there is a time to beat TNT, that's now. This is a top-tier team. Ngayon lang sila naglalaro dahil nag-final sila ng Barangay Ginebra. Ngayon mo sila, sa tingin ko, mas may malaking chance kang talunin sila. Bell reported on the handful of injuries. Ang dami. Darius Days is not 100% yet. Naghanap tayo ng mga atake sa basket magmula sa kanya. Pero initially, he's happy shooting threes. And yeah, there's a 3-point difference lang.
Now's the time.
Now is the time.
Let's see if TNT can expand this 3-point lead as Pogoy will take that shot, and that's off target. Very rarely will Pogoy put up a shot like that. Oh, Aurin was able to tip it away, and then Chong Kui fouled him, and walang reklamo mula kay Damian.
I'm sure napagsabihan na rin siya ni kanilang head coach, di ba? Dahil di ba? Napaka-importante niya on the floor.
Cut it out, Damian.
Exactly, di ba? Knock it off, Damian. May 30 puntos na sa game na he scored 30 points, Charlie.
Alam mo, tama. Pumayag na lang siya doon. Pero he had a point, kasi Aurin actually grabbed his jersey. And it could have been Aurin called for that foul. So, he wanted to argue,
now.
pero nag-thumbs up na lang siya. Sabi,
Yeah.
Okay na.
Relax siya ngayon.
Let it
Dahil
slide na
iangat siya. 35 puntos ang kanyang naitala that loss against NLEX.
Aurin to Days. Now it's not dropping anymore for Days. So you have to find other ways to be effective sa laban ito.
100%. I totally agree. Mix it up. Ngayon, pwede niya silang atakihin naman, di ba? Show them a different aspect ng kanyang paglalaro. Ang lapad ng katawan ni Darius Days.
And Raymond Chow has not been getting too many touches. This time he'll force it up and draw a foul. So free throws pala kay Raymond.
These defenders are much more smaller than him. So tama lang na atakihin niya itong si Kim Aurin. Kim Aurin getting hit in the process. Tinamaan na ata sa sa chin.
Raymond Chow, product of Florida College. So US bred yan as far as basketball is concerned.
Is
41 big points the last game. In that losing effort nga lang against Converged. 5 4-pointers. Raymond Chow today.
Mag-8 pa lang siya.
7 puntos. Yes, mag-8 pa lang.
Pasok niya to.
Correct.
Saka wala pa siyang attempt from 4-point
4,
range.
hindi niya hinahanap ngayon.
Which makes you think, knowing the guy hits 4 in the last game, you might want to try to set him up at least once, right? Ano lang, suggestion lang ha, di ba? Kasi naka-apat
To that guy over there, Damian Chongqui, the facilitator. Pero talagang umaatras siya sa 4 nung laro nila against Converge.
Wala, he couldn't complete that. He couldn't hit the second free throw. So still stuck at 7 points is Raymond Chow. So a big drop from his 41-point output in the last contest. Nice setup for Pogoy. That's Nambatak with the assist.
Big three-pointer, little bit of breathing room para sa TNT. 5 ang kanilang lamang.
Here's what I'm saying as Chongqui misses another shot and hits the deck. Chongqui, you did mention, is a good facilitator when he wants to be. Because there are times he's a very reluctant passer. And Nambatak hits a 3, so that's back-to-back threes. First, Pogoy, followed by Nambatak. And the lead is suddenly 8. That's how quickly you can build the lead, especially if you're TNT. Without outside sniping. So that's a 30-second timeout taken by Marcus Elliott.
Siyempre, Charlie, you want to create that separation, di ba? Dahil kanina we were talking about pag ganyan ng ganyan na Macau, 1 possession, 2 possessions lang ang difference, will give them a big chance to try to steal it in the end. Kaya that separation kailangan. Nice back-to-back hits magmula sa TNT for nice 8-point lead.
Yan na nga nagda-diagram ng play si Marcus Elliott. Remember nung sumali sa PBA ang Macau last conference, nag-umpisa ang komperensya, hindi naman ito yung coach nila. They had another fellow who wore a suit and coat and tie.
Yeah, pinalitan, ano?
Yeah, palitan after I think first 2 games, 3 games, and so Marcus Elliott came in. He used to play pro ball as well. Dapat ito, nabanggit natin ng second quarter na Jordan Heading missing in action. Diba?
Struggle is real para dito kay Jordan Heading.
Yung misina si Chuck Norris na missing in action.
Meron.
Idol natin yun. Diba?
Ang layo ng mga numero niya. Pero actually, 12 puntos niya. We were talking about that kanina, Charlie. We've seen him explode for 20 plus, even 30 plus itong si Jordan Heading.
Oh, yes.
We know he can score, di ba?
Pogoy.
Well-rounded game. Rebounds and assists as well.
Pogoy called for a foul. Fouling Jeffrey Ma. 15 to shoot. Alam mo, the other big guys, hindi na ginamit ni Marcus Elliott bigla. The 7-foot guy who started the game, si Shang. The other Shang, who played briefly in the second quarter. Si Liu has not come back in. He's sticking with this guy, si Jeffrey.
Nakukulangan talaga ako sa mobility ng mga the two Zhangs. Parang kind of slow to get back on the defense. Kaya yung hinahanapan natin the all-around presence sa may ilalim. Iniikot-ikutan lamang sila ni Justin Arana at ni Balti nung isang araw.
Yeah. And that's a nice soft touch mula kay Raymond Chow getting that one to drop. He's got 9. He's easily in double digits when he wants to. I mean, he can get that quickly. Bagsak si Chow. Did he just slip? As he still slowly picks himself up. Balik sa 8 lamang. Raymond Chow for 4. Oh, right there. That one rolled out. I thought he was gonna get it actually mula sa angulo natin. Look good.
Hinahanap na niya yung kanyang 4. Expect him to fire up a few more in the coming minutes. Raymond Chow.
Pass inside to Glenn, the short J. Bitin. Rebound for Chow. Here comes Chong Kui. Up ahead. Balik kay Raymond. Ikot-ikot ng bola ang mga Giant Panda. Napatid ni Glenn. Si Chong Kui. That's gonna be the 4th personal on Kobuntin. Chong Kui, you know, he gets hit a lot during the game. Kasi maliit, makulit. Bagsak ng bagsak
All over the
din.
place.
Yun, napatid siya. Oh.
Sa kadalasan, umiinit ang ulo niya, Charlie. Pero yeah, he has to keep his cool.
Hello to everyone watching us on RPTV, on the One Sports YouTube channel as well. This is PBA Governors Cup action, Group A. Sa Group A ang ating labanan, Macau Giant Pandas. Trailing TNT by 8, 65-57 ang ating score. This is a Game 1 ng ating doubleheader kasi meron tayong Ginebra na nagde-debut sa Governors Cup kalaban ng Phoenix na may naglaro na. And siyempre, it's a different look for Ginebra because Justin Brownlee is not activated. He's not their import. And so he's got shoes as big as Araneta Coliseum na you need to fill, di ba? If you're the new import, there's pressure, di ba? On the new guy. Miss coming off of that timeout for Kobe Lamb. 5.5 remaining in the third. Aurin. Kim will take the jumper, and he puts that one in. 5 points for Kim.
Magaling na gunner, Charlie. The white shirt should know that. Diba dapat close out sila dito kay Kim Aurin. 12 na naman itong kalamangan ng TNT.
That's right. Naibabandal na kanina ng 2, di ba?
Oo.
From a high of 12, went down to 2, then back up to 12 now.
We had a couple of deadlocks na. Natay na nila ang ball game natin at 52 and 54.
Kitevis called for the personal. Pangatlo niya yan. Free throws para kay Perry.
So, pinasok siya initially nung finals against Barangay Ginebra because the TNT was really worried about RJ Abarientos. Sean Kitevis came in to try to guard itong si RJ.
O kasi may reputation nga siya as a defensive player who just sticks to you like glue.
Yes.
So Tot Reyes has been warned for resentment to a call. His first warning of the game. Diba? Could be more as time goes on. That's referee Nubla beside him, but he wasn't the one who gave the warning. It's actually referee Vergara, I think, or Teclaro, actually, who gave that warning. Down to 8 is the TNT lead.
I would say so far so good. Macau, di ba ganyan? Single digits lang ang deficit nila.
Oh, look at that.
Hinahanap mo.
Trumayv. One-handed layup para kay Darius Days. He's got 19. Pwede maging 20 kung maisara niya ito with a free throw. Nice bounce. Play of the game brought to us by Sports Plus.
Very nice pass from Ray Nambatak.
And slow to react was Jeffrey Ma. Diba? Just a step slow. By the time he got there, andun eh. And he completes the play. So even 20 na para sa kanya. Pero balik sa 11. Ang lamang ng kanyang kupunan.
Turns out to be a big possession right here dahil double digits naman itong kalamangan ng TNT. Kaso they end up with nothing. What a board. What a rebound magmula dito kay Paul Barilla.
That's right. And now it's Nambatak handling. Gets into the paint where he likes to be. Puts it up and gets it to go. So that's a 13-point lead, partner.
Oo nga eh.
Yan ay biggest.
Nice defensive stop and rebound magmula dito kay Paul Barilla. Then the nice pull-up Jay magmula dito kay Nambata. Kung maaalagwa na etong TNT.
Which brings us back to the question we asked in the first half, di ba? Kaya ba i-sustain ng Macau sa second half, di ba?
Oo.
It was just a 4-point lead at the end of 1. Still a 4-point lead at the end of 2. But now that is up to 13 and counting. As an air ball from Jeffrey Ma on that last play leads to this sequence. Makashoot ang TNT rito. Halos nakasisiguro ako may timeout ang Macau. Aurin, jumper. Good!
Charlie, yung sinasabi natin
Ba?
ng halftime.
Walang timeout, partner.
Oo nga.
Play on, play on.
Hindi lang,
Sabi ni
oo.
Marcos Elliott. Sige, go ahead.
Try to get out of that that hole na hinukay ninyo, sabi ni coach.
Figure it out.
Oo.
Guys, Kobe Lamb picked up his dribble. He's open. They left him open and Kobe puts in his 4th three-pointer of the game.
That's huge, Charlie, dahil galing yan sa biggest lead ng ating ball game. So kahit paano nakapag-counter itong si Kobe Lamb.
Much needed field goal for Macau. Nambatak finds Aurin. Days down to Varilla. This guy's not an offensive-minded player, so he'll hand it off to Aurin. Who'll step back and is feeling it. And he gets another one to go. Tatlo na yan in this quarter alone.
Contrast, yung dalawang player na sinabi mo, isang defensive-minded lang, Paul Barilla. Inabot din sa para mahilig sumut sa isang gunner na nahangalang kay Maurin.
Chow underneath. Outside to Perry. Perry on the move. Puts it up and in. With a foul to boot. Paul Varilla's gonna get called para sa blocking foul. He thought he's gonna draw another offensive
Third na
foul.
sana, di ba? Nakadalawa na yan ng first half, nakapag-draw ng charge. And again, that's his role. Itong si Paul Varilla. Pero sabi ng ating mga officials, hindi ko pa nakakapag-establish.
It's just defense. Let's put 2 stops in a row. We can get 2 stops in a row and get 2 buckets. We're all right. Hey, that's all they're doing is getting easy buckets. Keep challenging. That's all we can do is fight back from here. But we got it though. Get a couple stops. That's it. Catch your breath. Let's go. Stops on 3. 1, 2, 3.
Si Ray ng Batak, may 14 points na sa game na to. So, you mentioned it. He's had a poor season so far, shooting-wise, scoring-wise. But dahil nga sa dami ng absentees sa kabilang sa side ng kanyang kumpuna, somebody's gotta start.
Kailangan, di ba? Pero again, one of those players na, di ba, alam naman natin kaya mag-20. Just hit some, medyo nag-struggle lang, kaya naging ganyan ang kanyang mga averages, 5.5. Pero yeah, he's showing the real Ray ng Batak. What we know of him, 14 puntos na dito sa ating laro.
2:37 to go in the third. And this is a 12-point TNT lead. Pero nasa linya ngayon si hindi pala Tyler, Devondre Perry.
Iba yun na si...
Oh, Tyler Perry.
Artista
Devondre Perry.
Ah.
And, well, he's been bothered by the defense. His shooting percentage is low, but he makes the free throw, and he's got 21 points.
Yes, 21 pa rin
To lead
naman.
all scorers.
Pero wala, he just has to jack up some shots talaga. Hoping na mag-improve na lang yung kanyang efficiency. At again, trying to get back into this ball game dahil double digits 11. Itong lamang ng TNT.
Muntik na mag-walking doon si Kitevis. Oh, look at Galinato Jr. just battling at the post with big boy si Zhang Yongpen. 7 foot
Yeah.
player, and he knocked him down. So knocked down, but that's a violation. So that's an offensive foul on Galinato. Oh, shoved him down.
Tulak na yun eh, oo. At pinagsabay din yung isang malaki pa, yung malapad ang pangatawan na si Liu on the floor. Pinagpahinga muna si Jeffrey.
Not lacking in size, as we said. No?
Oo, lalaki. Ito ang gusto niyang gawin, Charlie.
Oh, that's all board. That's all board. There's a movie scene na ganun. Oh! Binit-bit ni Aurin. Gusto niyang baftusin ang depensa, pero sabi ni Perry, wag naman ganun. Respect me a little bit, and he swatted that one away.
Namalikmata ba ako or did he transfer that to his left
he did.
hand? Parang nilita.
If he had gone right,
Exactly. Yun ang sasabihin ko, bakit niya kinaliwa?
83. Too sharp. Kobe lofted, Liu gets it.
Very important defensive stops if you're Macau. Just try to convert, of course, on the other side.
Chong Kui trying to get away from Varilla. He lofted out of bounds. He knew it. Hindi ko makagat si Paul Varilla. He's a good defensive player.
Yeah.
He's not gonna jump against a much smaller guy. Right?
Tama. Yun lang yun. Charlie, di ba, verticality lang, nakatayo ka. Nakikita niya yung binabantayan niya. Like you said, much smaller. But ako tatalon. Magandang defensive stop again. Doing his job is on defense is Paul Varilla.
I'm surprised Halalo not tried to take Chong Kui to the basket. Minsan lang yan. Oh, there! Yan ang minsan lang yan. Sean Davis, Juma jumper mula sa labas.
Si Paul sana pwede siyang tumira from about 12 feet kanina. Dapat paisa-isa tumitira siya. Oops. May kulay dito between Varilla and Big Boy Liu.
Watch them. Kobe Lam goes to work. He gets the baseline. Left it for Zhang, but Zhang not ready for that, so the blue shirts are going the other way. Aurin left it for the trailer, Kitevis. Galinato will not take it. He'll wait for Varilla.
Interesting lineup.
Yeah, I was about to say.
Interesting lineup, no?
Sino scorer dyan?
Exact.
Aurin
Team Aurin ang pinakamagiging scorer mo dyan.
I didn't realize that the lineup was configured by these guys already by this point. Oh, and the pass. And Kitevis, the defensive player, gets back-to-back hoops.
6 puntos, Charlie, para dito sa rookie ng TNT, Sean Kitevis.
Balik sa 15 yung lamang, 80-65. So strong quarter para sa TNT, not so strong for Macau. They've only scored 17 points.
Charlie, it's no secret, Coach Shot out in the open saying, sana maitawid lang namin itong mga games namin in the past couple of weeks habang talagang kulang na kulang kami.
Here we go. Can Kitevis hit another one? It was a fair attempt, I'd like to say, but that's a 13-point lead at the end of 3 quarters. So Macau has some work to do in the final 12. And we'll bring that to you when we come back. Them with field goals. Sa perimeter naman, TNT rin, plus 16. So gumagana na yung outside shooting ng TNT. Not so much from the 3, but jump shots, mid-range and beyond. Tapos pag-usapan natin ang import matchup natin. Halos cancel out silang dalawa di ba? 21-20, 8-5. Sige, lamang ng konti si Devondre. But Darius Dave's doing just enough na eliminating the impact of the import. So doon tayo sa ibang players magkakatalo. Wala masyadong support si Perry. May support si Days.
Ayun, yun
Yan ang diferensya. Kaya ganito, score natin 80-67, Mr. Escobar.
Tama ka. Siyempre, again, first game po ng TNT dito sa conference na to, medyo nagkakapaan sila sa first time they're playing an official game with yung kanilang reinforcement na si Darius Days. And hard to you cannot compare him to RHJ. Ang layo ng kanilang mga styles.
Ah, wala.
RHJ is grabe,
Iba yun.
is a iba yun. Beast yun. Multiple best imports na rin. Tsaka just a knack for playing defense and being a leader. So yeah, totally different ang kanilang dynamic yan. Pero so far so good with his 13-point lead.
No! Kobe Lam! Nagmamadali masyado. Nasipa palabas ang bola. That was a much needed
Ayan.
basket.
Oo
You
nga
could have got it to start the fourth quarter. So instead of being down 13, it's like you're down 11 lang kung nakascore.
Oo.
Anyway, so TNT gets it back. Gets a break there. Still a strange lineup offensively, no, para sa TNT. So they go to Days. What's Days gonna do when he's inside the three-point arc? Make something happen. Take the jumper and put that one in. Hey, Darius Days.
Was about to say, we were tinitingnan natin yung lineup. Not a lot of firepower on offense. It's gonna be Darius Days at saka itong si Kim Aurin. Diyan mag-generate, diyan magmumula ang kanilang mga offense sa mga baskets.
But it's working because the lead is getting bigger. But that's Chong Kui. He ended the third with a basket and starts the fourth with another one. 13 points para kay Damian Chong Kui. Little guy always in double digits.
Always,
For last
always,
game,
yeah.
Thrown up niya siya.
35 points against NLEX. Grabe, di ba? That size talks about yung kung anong klaseng skill meron siya. Actually, kada malayo height nila yata ng Gio Halalo.
Ganda ng depensa ni Halalo doon to get that possession back because he anticipated pag landing nung Macau player, pinalo niya agad yung ball. Oh, unsportsmanlike foul immediately called against Jeffrey Ma. So that's going to be shots and possession for TNT. So this adds a little, you know, it's like you're rubbing salt in the wound because you're down big.
Kaya,
Ano ba ginawa niya? Hinawakan yung jersey. Grab. Yeah, and that jersey thing. You know, I mean, under FIBA rules, let's put it this way, FIBA just doesn't like it when you grab the uniform of the other player. So it's unsportsmanlike, matic yan.
saka very unnecessary all the way to the all the way then dun sa may bandang backcourt. Hindi talaga useless.
You think it's such a
Yes.
you're using the word using.
Oh.
You think it's so useless. Hinawakan mo yung jersey, so what? But it's just a violation. It's like hindi talaga pwede. Sacred ang uniforme, parang ganun eh. Parang ganun ang sinasabi. So
Ito na si Joe Celso.
wow. Dami pa
I
ng
like the
fans
cheer.
dito.
Ang dami pa ng fans si Joe Celso.
Wow. And the TNT fans are aware that this guy is activated and ready to go. So Celso, that's C-E-L-Z-O, capital C of course.
Alam mo, Charlie, maganda testing siya. There's no BGR. There's no Poy era. We don't see Kelly Williams as well. So, ito mahilig din rebound to. And he plays the power forward or even center position nung nasa San Beda siya. Tingnan natin yung tulong na mabibigay niya dito para sa
So,
TNT.
kampiyon din yan, si Celso. di ba?
Champion din yan.
Yes, sir. With fellows like Yukian and Brian Sahonya. Yan yung mga
Correct.
kasabayan niya, di ba?
Of course,
Oh.
their coach,
Oh!
my goodness gracious.
Dalawang beses bumagsak si Chong Kui sa play na yon. Bumagsak na nga sa kay Days. Pagtayo niya, pinagsak naman siya ni Halalon.
Iyo.
Double knockout. Isa na lang. Kung may 3 knockout rule, wala ka na. Knockdown rule. Oh, flopping siya. Na-flopping si Chong Kui.
Gracious.
Just when he thought he drew something.
Ito, yun kay Darius Days pa lang, yung very slight na shove.
Oh, they're gonna upset Chong Kui again.
No, parang iniinis nila si Chong Kui, no?
He wants to pull his braids off. He's rubbing his face and upset. Pero wala na. Don't give him the ball because he might.
Oo nga, baka i-chan na naman. But the thing about it is, Gio Halalo knows.
But here's the thing, and you've said this in past coverages, even earlier this season. If a guy like Days bumps you like that and you're that small, isn't the presumption, di ba? Parang may
Plus
wala ka
100 pounds, mahigit eh.
So how can you say that's
yeah.
a flop, really? So I'm defending the little guy on that sequence. As they go inside to Celso, who gets clobbered. At free throws. Free throw ito si Celso.
Ayun, I was about to say rookies don't get any love. Parang hindi talaga tatawagan eh. Finally, looks like, it's not gonna be free throws.
Oh, They're not giving him free throws.
Oo nga eh.
Rebound daw yun. Rebound
You
daw yun.
won't get any love.
Okay,
my
okay.
friend.
So no free throws for
Rookies
Joe.
don't get any love.
Oh, he drew a foul. So here's Pogoy. 10 minutes remaining in the game. Step back, Days. Halalon! Jumping in
What a
for that
board.
rebound. 4 para kay Pogoy. In and out. And look at Halalon and Chongqui. Wrestling match ang nangyari doon. And minsan lang natin pwede sabihin, binubuli ni Halalon si Chongqui. Minsan lang yan. Ha? Kasi-
Tama ka. Hindi rin masyadong katangkaran, Gio Halalon.
Oh,
pero minsan lang siya may makitang mas
Yung advantage.
maliit sa kanya.
Easy 2 inches ang lamang niya. Tinan mo, laki ng diferensya eh. Or maybe an inch and a half.
Kakaroon ng kulay between these 2-point guards.
Actually, kanina pa yan.
Kanina
Varilla
pa.
also had with you earlier. And then the big guy, Zhang, knocked down as well. So Chongqui says, titirahan na lang kita, mintis. Ma, trying to keep it alive.
You
Nice.
see that? That
He's a strong
screen?
boy,
He
si Ma.
just decked Gio Halalon as well on that screen. Itong si Jeffrey Ma.
Eh, si Bel, may report na naman para sa atin.
Whatever we do won't matter if we don't get stops. That was Coach Marcus expressing his frustration at how Macau's defense has been caught napping. On offense, improvements in how they execute their pick and rolls were also emphasized. But it was also very interesting how Perry had a one-on-one with Kobe Lam in their most recent huddle, urging him to shoot and to not hesitate. Gentlemen.
Salamat, Bel.
Para sa isang player, Charlie, ang sarap na pakiramdam nun, di ba? Please keep on shooting. You have the green light. Ito na may magandang atake nitong si DeAndre Perry.
Si Dre, they're calling him Dre.
They needed that, Charlie. 12 hinahabol nila. Potentially 11.
Hindi na mapasok yung free throw, pero bibigyan siya ng isa pa dahil 3 blue shirts ang nasa loob na nung paint. So, replacement free throw ang ibibigay. We will pretend, di ba ganun yun? They will pretend that that free
Did
throw was
not
not missed.
happen.
Didn't happen at all.
Oo.
So, he'll take it again. Celso, that's him on your screens. They call him Joe. Nag-FU muna yan eh, bago lumipat sa San Beda.
Beda, yeah. Of course, ang kanilang head coach, Yuri Escueta,
Very
magkakasama
common
sa
now, no?
TNT.
Very common ngayon yung pag sa mga profile natin ng mga rookies, young players, na dalawa ang kanilang university nakalista. Kasi may mga transfer na rin tayo, di ba?
Oo.
Hindi na papalaro masyado sa unang pinuntahan. Tapos, mag-request ng transfer, di ba? Parang sa American transfer portal.
Di ba?
Tres mula kay Pogoy, partner, ha?
Yup.
Balik sa 14 ang lamang.
Creating that separation.
Yung nangyayari na naman, nauubusan na naman ng amo itong Macau dito sa second half. Happened before, it's happening again. Chongqui in the paint. Titira si Zhang. Oh, pasok! Dapat patirahin pa eh. I mean, he looked very
Meron naman
comfortable.
pala, no? Meron naman
he
pala
looked
siya
very
noon, no?
comfortable
Yeah.
taking that shot, Jolly.
7-footer, as you were saying kanina, Charlie, malaki. Itong si Zhang.
Hey, this is still 8:35. If you're Macau and you push a little bit on the defensive side and score after that, you could make this a nice game.
Depensa talaga, di ba? Yan din yung report ni Bell na sinasabi ni Coach Marcos.
Tap goes to Chongqui, up ahead to Lam. But they're gonna call a check, a body check.
Oo nga. Tsaka baka magkakaroon ng transition take dito dahil may
Which is
nauuna doon.
unsportsmanlike.
Oo.
But they all fall under unsportsmanlike now. A regular foul lang. Review, yun. Nire-review nga ng ating mga ref.
Na-hit siya ni ano eh. And
Oh,
then
he knew. He saw
Oo,
Lam ahead. He saw Lam ahead.
Kobe Lam was ahead of everybody. So,
The perfect
baka mga-
example yun. That you're right. You're right yung minention mo na under the old rules,
transition take. no?
maliwanag.
Yes.
Maliwanag
Pero
yun.
ngayon,
Technical free
sabi
throw
ko,
yun. Tapos possession.
falls under.
Unsportsmanlike.
Maganda.
Marami yan. Nasa ilalim ng umbrella ng unsportsmanlike. So sa kasalukuyan nire-review ng ating mga opisyales. That's Damian Chong.
Tingin ko
That's
mga-
R.R. Pogoy and Joe Celso.
I have a feeling on sportsman-like foul talaga.
So ang PBA Governors Cup action, elimination round lamang po. It just started last week or about a week and a half ago.
Unsportsmanlike foul
Indeed.
on number 16,
It is
R.R.
an
Pogoy.
unsportsmanlike foul on R.R. Pogoy. And that's going to count also as, obviously, it's a personal foul, it's a team foul as well.
Kakaroon na kasi ng layup dapat eh, di ba?
And it's Chong Kui who will shoot the free throws dahil siya yung tinamaan talaga. Diba?
Ball possession.
Yes, afterwards.
Yeah.
Kaya wala nang rebounders muna. And that balibag shot of Chong Kui gets there. Watch the way he
Interesting
shoots it.
how,
Really from
diba,
the left ear.
Ganyan na nga yung size niya. Mababa pa yung kanyang tira, di ba? Pero hindi natin pwedeng i-criticize dahil 35.
Oh, yeah.
Kung shumut ito.
The last conference, he had several 20 to 30-point games. Same possession, 11 points lang. A score here would be great to bring it down to single digits. Still 8:20 to go. Chong Kui, jumper, good! 3-point play in reverse para kay Damian.
Huge basket dahil naging single digits na naman ang kanilang hinahabol dito. Try to keep it that way if you're Macau. Charlie, 8 minutes remaining.
But we've seen this since last conference that Macau likes to hang around. I mean, marami sang mga games nila sa pagtalo nila.
Puro hanging around
Yeah,
lang.
they hang around and then they just lose at the end. Escobantin brings it back to double digits.
At double digits na rin siya, 11 puntos. Ganda, ganun. Mga 10-footers lamang ang binibitawan nitong si Glenn Kubuntin.
Look at the big boy, Zhang and Galinato just wrestling, jostling for position. Look at them.
I love it. I love it.
But they're talking also. Bit of words as we go to this timeout with 7:38 remaining.
I know they're coming over your backs, sell it. Try to get the rebound. Child, you too. Bring it back in there. Help Gray out.
Let's talk about the smallest guy on the floor. He's in double digits again, 16 points. Meron pang 7 pabigay. Ito si Damian Chong Kui. Not so bad from the field, Jolly. So 14.
Yeah.
For a guy that small,
Exactly.
and we're not shaming sa size or whatever. That's not what we do. But in basketball, they always say height is might.
Totoo.
But you've got little guys like that who can still produce, diba?
But whatever we say, Charlie, paulit-ulit ako dito. 35 points ang kanyang naitala against NLEX. Puro 20-plus point games ang kanyang mga sinushoot. Sayang, in a losing effort yung kanyang mga ginagawang mga magaganda. May masamang nangyari nung nakarang laro niya against Converge. He was thrown out.
Nadala ng emosyon.
Init siya yung bola sa referee. Pero halata ngayon na pagsabihan siya and he's trying to keep his cool talaga, Charlie.
Well, he looks like an actor. There's an actor I know. As Pogoy hits a three-pointer coming out of that TO. You know, may actor na kamukha to si Damian Chong.
Ganon?
He's a comedian. I'm sure you know him.
You know, drop it. Ayaw sabihin ko sino.
No, wait a
iniisip mo.
You tell me, you guys who are watching, kung tama ba ito, Eddie Griffin.
Oh, okay.
He's got some Eddie Griffin to him, even the hairdo.
Tawa.
Anyway, Pogoy, the fake, the three, off target, rebound. Galinato unable to hang on to it as he volleyballs it back inbounds, but nawala na sa kanya yun. 12-point lead, just under 7 minutes to go, Coach Jolly. So, pwede pa to eh. Diba? Kung ikaw ang Macau, dapat gano'n ang attitude na kaya pang humabol. They just need to make some stops and score this next play.
Habang pinag-uusapan natin si Eddie Griffin, si Chong Kui, bumit-bit na. Ang ganda ng kanyang tira. He has a total of 18 points.
Speaking of hanging in the air, pero hindi na kompleto. Perry asking for a foul and he's not getting up. Mukhang naka-cramps na nga siya. Left leg. He's holding on to that. You know, when you start grabbing that foot and try to stretch it backwards. And Chow commits that foul.
Coach Marcus just understanding na talaga wala naman siyang luxury ipahinga eh. Si Devondre Perry. Diba? He has to keep Perry on the floor. He knows he will produce 20 or 30 points. Kailangan eh. He needs Perry to be on the floor. Kaya nagkanda pulikat na si Devondre Perry. He's back though.
Kubuntin.
Kamukha nga, no?
Pogoy goes to Galinato Jr. A handoff kay Nambata. 8 to shoot. Ray makes his move. Puts it up. Gets it to go. Meron pang foul.
Important baskets, so just to make sure that they're going to be putting Macau away. Creating that separation. 14-point advantage. One of his best games in a long while, Ray Nambatak.
19 points nga, 6 assists to go with that. He's perfect from the line so far. And continues to be.
High percent. Hindi mo na jinx, ha?
Oh, no.
Well, high percentage free throw shooter naman talaga ever since his Ray Nambatak. Pero this is gonna be great for his confidence. This is gonna be like a feel-good game para sa kanya.
Chongqui. Jumper from 16. Gets it to go again.
20 na naman si Chongqui.
Under 6 minutes remaining. That lead is up to 13 though. So Macau needs to make a major move in the next couple of minutes. If not, baka maubusan na ng oras. Tuloy-tuloy pa rin. Si Stingray. Not today he's Stingray.
Yes, sir.
Diba? He's on up. Oh, he's over 20 now.
Looking at Damien Chongqui, 20 points also. Hindi pa nagre-register, but yeah, 21 points for Stingray.
Kitev is harassing Chongqui, but he can't keep up with that ball if it heads out of bounds. But that's what Sean does. And it's going to be Macau ball. Gotta respect that defense as he did. You know? Kaya he low 5 Kitev. Watch this. Nambatak doing his thing. The lead is up to 15 right now.
Trying to fucking weave around, keep going under. Don't overhelp. Bump the big so that they can't set the screen on the guard.
Nangyari ito kanina lamang. Gilas Pilipinas 3x3 men under 21. They took down New Zealand. They're the winners of the top 5 of the FIBA 3x3 Nations League sa Malaysia. And just a great performance, upsetting higher-ranked teams.
Yun eh, Charlie. Diba? That's what's very impressive sa ginawa nila. Malalakas ang kanilang mga kalaban. So congratulations to our 3x3 team.
6.2 lamang sa shot clock ng Macau, even if they have to inbound from the other side. That's because there was a tip.
Yeah.
Then the ball rolled out all the way at the other end, but the shot clock did not reset. So Chongqui will not pick it up immediately. Now he has to. And then he'll operate. And he'll go upstairs to Perry. No go. Nice idea. Couldn't get it. But Chow kept it alive. Fresh 14 para sa kanila. Pagkakataon ng Macau. Chongqui in the paint. Kick out to Chow. Up fake. Bangga. And he'll pretend he was shooting to try to get 3 free throws. But referee Vergara, I don't think we'll buy it.
This is great basketball instincts, Charlie. Tama yung sinabi mo, di ba? Attack basket, nakikita niya lang sa corner ng mga mata niya, di ba, na pwede niyang i-lobby ito papunta kay Devondre Perry. Perry was just not ready for that. Pero ito pagkakataon, another chance para sa kanila, Macau.
Chongqui hoping for the call. He's back on the deck. And they waste that opportunity. And sometimes, you know, just not the right play, perhaps. A miss, a rebound, a 3, and a basket para kay R.R. Boboy once again.
Gotta give credit to the rookie, Sean Kitevis. He got that offensive rebound despite some giants. Doon sa may bandang ilalim, Jeffrey Ma, Perry, Raymond Chow was there.
Oh, there you go. There's Dre Perry with the basket of his own on the run.
Yeah.
And that window has been working for a lot of these players tonight. Pogoy, 3 treff na rito sa second half. Ha?
Again, off of that offensive rebound of Sean Kitevich. Kicking it out to R.R. Pogoy.
Basket is good. Bonus free throw coming up. On your screens, Muhammad Alamiri, siyang FIBA technical consultant natin. He's here. He's gonna stick around for a bit. Ina-assist niya yung ating mga officiating crew para masanay sa mga tawagan.
Oo.
FIBA.
Fine-tune, di ba? Yung mga tawagan. Lahat naman tayo, students of the game, pati mga officials natin, di ba? You always wanna up your game and learn.
Di ba familiar yung mukha niya? Kasi we've seen him referee FIBA games in the past. You know, one of those guys.
Alam ko may reference ka na naman
Hindi,
na artist.
wala. Grabe ka
Meron
naman.
ako. Si
Yun
John
palagi.
Turturo kamukha.
Medyo. Wala sa free throw. Kaya ito si Perry can't bring it down more. It's still a 16-point lead. You know, instead of getting small, it's actually growing, Jolly.
Oo nga.
And then Macau is looking like it's gonna go to its 4th straight defeat right now.
Sakit, Charlie, kasi diba they always do very well in the beginning. Kanina pa natin pinag-usapan the first 2 quarters. Always
Agaw! Hindi lang makompleto pero may foul si Calinato Jr. Balik sa free throw line si Dre Perry.
I gotta give it to TNT, no? Top of the coverage, we were we were reporting about the daming hindi naglalaro Jason Castro. There's no Calvin Oftana. There's no Brandon Ganuelas-Rosser. Tagal nang injured si Aram. We don't see Kelly Williams. Pero despite that, all indications are pointing to them na maitatawid nila itong kanilang first game.
Coach Marcus Elliott looking for victories. Wala pa eh. Last conference, nakahirit ng 2.
Very elusive. 0. They will be dropping down to 0 and 4. Not unless a super miracle happens in the next 4 minutes and 8 seconds.
Perry with 30 points, partner. He's leading every scorer or all scorers in this game.
Yeah.
Problem is, it might be in another loss. 35 siya last game, di ba? Ngayon, 30 naman. So, okay sa kanya, production-wise. So, maybe the accuracy isn't there, but he's had to heavy lift because there's just not enough firepower going around. Raymond Chow, quiet today. Nasa double digits na rin yata si Chow, but far cry from his 41.
Kasi, di ba? Sobre.
Perry gets that fadeaway to go. Pero exchanging baskets na lang halos ito.
Na hindi pa pwede, di ba?
Oh.
Dapat, umpisa pa lang, sinasabi natin, it's really about making defensive stuff dahil, ang mga heavy lifting ang ginagawa ng mga several players, 4 players sa Macau.
Oh! Pumasok
How did he
pa!
do that?
Matindi! On target ang tira ni Ray ng Batak sa larong ito.
Stingray indeed siya ngayon.
Confused si Chow. Parang gagawin ko. Yung boom, may bangga naman talaga eh. I mean, there was contact. You can't really complain. You're on the move. Oh.
It's gonna work wonders para sa kanyang kumpiyansa dito sa conference na to. Talking about, of course, Stingray ng Batak.
Kung hindi foul si Chow doon, baka si Raymond Chow naman. One of them, kasi dalawa sila bumangga. So either way,
One or the other, yeah.
foul on Macau. And then the bonus free throw is good. That's back up to 15. I don't know, with 3:15 remaining, Jolly, can we declare it already? Looks like it's going to be a TNT win, even with that short hook from Jeffrey Ma. Pero crazier things have happened in the PBA. But let's see, that's 13 points with still 3 minutes to go. So, sige, hold muna natin sandali. Days Hand off to Ray. Not a bad place to go sa laban ito dahil ang ganda ng kanyang nilalaro. He lost it. That hit his thigh. So that's a turnover on Ray ng bata. He's made the most of his minutes game na ito.
Yun nga, just the recognition na wala si Calvin eh, di ba? Actually, tatlo sila dyan na dapat talagang magtulong-tulong. Is Ray, Ogoy, and Jordan Heading. Jordan Heading a bit of a struggle today, pero sabi ni Ray ng bata, don't worry, Jordan. Stingray is here.
That's right. Those Jordan Headings, subpar performance talaga. Kobuntin. Aurin slashing to the hoop, then get it to him. Napunta kay Kevin. That's a 3. Off target. Macau down 13. What can they do? They also want to close the gap dahil nga sa mga quotient na yan. There's a nice shot from Raymond Chow.
Saka maganda doon, mabilis, di ba? Just knocking off a few seconds off their shot clock.
He's got 12. Pasok na tayo sa last 2 minutes. Atid sa atin ang Sports Plus. TNT looking to put this one away. A basket here probably should be enough. Nambatak missing. Rebound tapped out by Kevin Ferrer. Macau will have it.
Any type of basket will make it single digits. So it has to be quick para dito sa Macau. Minute and 45 remaining. Meron bang na-challenge ba?
Hindi, re-review sapagkat nasa last 2 minutes na tayo. They will look at sino ba talagang huling nakatapik. Looked pretty clear though that it was Kevin Ferrer who climbed the back and tapped it out. Quick review, napakabilis. So Macau ball nga. Yan nga si Mr. Alamiri from FIBA. Naisip ko tuloy si Mr. Deeds, ikaw talaga. Okay, here's Chong Kui. They go to Perry. He hopped. They didn't call it. He gets it to go. Oh,
Teka, medyo bukas ang pintuan na to.
That's right. The door is
Bukas ng
open.
konti.
TNT isn't too cautious. They might.
Meanwhile, ito naman dapat i-weaponize, di ba? Dapat gamitin yung orasan.
But then they take it, and Glenn misses, but they get it back, and that helps them.
Yeah.
That helps them. With a minute and 12, napaisip tayo ng konti dahil down to single digits, pero
lahat ng matapat na, di ba, that's by design. Lahat ng matapat dito kay Damian Chong Kui, atakihin, yes. Yung ginagawa ng Blue Shirts, kaso matatawagan pala ng offensive foul si Kevin Ferrer.
yeah, that one. Yun. Tumama pa sa may panga. So that's a foul on Kevin Ferrer. He's quickly substituted out of the game. Shaki Davis comes back in. And if you're Chong Kui, hey, you've been fighting all your life. You're a scrapper, man. So we gotta hand it to him.
Hey, Chow. Take it out. Ray. Downstream for Dame. Dame, you get it? Ray, you stay right there for the dump off. You come in hard as fuck. I'm talking about full speed. Set it. Don't get a foul. Dame, come off the hard.
Back to the standings. Right now, you see Macau with 3 losses. It's going to go down to 4. There'll be 0 and 4, so they're going to momentarily drop below Titan with more losses. TNT will go to 1 and 0. So, dun sila. Right below SMB, dun sila.
Yes.
Aangat. Kabilang side naman, yun, Group B, gotta talk about them as well. Magnolia and Raiders Shine, wala pang panalo yung dalawang koponan. Ginebra will have its first test later on.
Correct.
Against Phoenix.
Against Phoenix, yep. Promises to be a good one.
Potentially, di ba? Ganun eh. Pwede talaga, but you never know.
There are lots of things to be excited about sa second game dahil makikita natin yung and you were talking about shoes na have to be filled na napakalaki dahil wala mo na Justin Brownlee.
Size 30. Oh, yung paa ni Justin Brownlee, di ba? Oh, what happened over the backcourt? I told you, but this guy's just all over the place. It's just
Okay naman siya, okay naman siya.
crowd favorite ka, palakpakan ng fans. Tino mo naman. Damien Chong Kui. You have fans here in the Philippines, you know, and I wish he knows that.
Talk about a big heart. Talk about the fighting heart, my friend.
Ilang beses na nakahiga sa floor ito si Chong Kui sa game.
Sorry. Natawa ako. Napatambling talaga siya.
Continues to battle and put points on the board. He's got 21 already. So, you know, the only thing that kept him from getting this much maybe last game was his disqualification. His ejection.
Always a good number of points. Always a good number of assists. Is Damien Chong-Kui. 7-point difference, pero a minute na lang remaining.
Double-double para kay Raymond Tsao. But as we mentioned nga, he had 41 and 8 last game. 12 and 11. So, good numbers for him still. But, diba, kaya niyang gumawa ng mas marami. Napakita na niya. Look at Tsao running along with Owen.
Ito dapat patayin ng orasan dito kung TNT ka. Just waste time.
7 points lamang ang kanilang lamang. This has gone down. Imagine was up to, I think, 17 earlier. Was it 16? Pogoy again. Misses. Ball out of bounds. Goes to Macau. 40 seconds to go. A 3 or a 4. You never know. Here we go. Eto na naman tayo eh.
Make it a 3 or a 4, sabi mo nga. We'll make it a 1 possession difference.
Quick review na naman yata ito. Gotta pick it up. Set a screen. He'll step back for 4. Oh, that didn't go. Had a nice chance. Follow up from Raymond Tsao. He wanted a foul as well as he looks at the referee.
Kasat, uy! Nakakuha ng steal ba?
Muntik na. Yes! They get it.
Wow. Oh my goodness.
So Macau gets it back. Hustling on the inbound play. Days couldn't hang on to it. And this, you know.
Pero kanina tama yung sinabi mo. Ito a 3 or a 4 sana para maging 1 possession. Pero this, nakakuha ng 2 puntos. Tapos nakakuha ng steal. So maaaring doing 1 possession difference on a basket here. Any basket.
Okay, what are they gonna get here? Let's see. Inbound from Tsao. Makakahirit to ba? Pinasa kay Perry. He'll go up. Get fouled. But he missed it. Would have been. They would have freaked out if that shot went in. They would be jumping up and down. But he has 2 free throws na kailangan niya itira from the line.
So my friend, there is a slight chance here. Make a free throw or 2 will make it a 1 possession difference. Tapos, of course, the defensive stop in the back.
We'll probably have to foul.
Madaling sabihin, you know. Easier said than done. Pero yun yung...
buong shot clock na lang ang natitira.
Correct.
Probably have to foul if you make, even if you make both free throws.
Well, yeah, that would be the ideal sequence.
34 and 10
And like,
for Dre Perry.
Terrific numbers. Oh, 1 possession.
He ties his output mula sa huling laban nila. Oh, mga fans nila. Nagtayuan bigla.
Na-excite sila.
Big one here.
1 possession difference dito.
Yeah, but this sets you up. Parang bilyar to. This sets you up. You make it. Yan. So it's down to 3.
Jordan heading papasok.
You're praying that they miss a free throw on the other end. Diba? Para maging 4 lang yan.
After the foul.
Tumawag ng timeout ang TNT kasi biglang kailangan mag-end game plays si Coach Chot Reyes. Instead of cruising to victory, they're giving themselves a bit of a thrill dito sa dulo. But, you know, this is in defense, I guess, of TNT as well. This is not their usual lineup that played sa game na ito, Kali.
Yeah. If you've just joined us, ang daming, yun na nga, no Calvin Oftana. Siyempre, the #1 gunner on that at that side. Walang Jason Castro. Wala yung mga malalaki nila. JP Aram, it's been a while since he's played BGR.
Laking bagay yung walang Calvin talaga.
Oo. Walang
Calvin
mga
O.
bigs. Calvin O.
Kelly Williams is, out of the lineup for now.
Yeah.
So, di ba yung mga big men nga nila today,
Kaya nga.
Renato Jr., di ba, was the being used.
Nakikita nating ginamit tuloy itong batang-bata na si Joe Celso. Sa mga bagong recruit, rookie po siya. So makikita natin dito, Macau will go for a steal. Game reset.
2 timeouts left for TNT, just 1 for Macau. No challenges used yet in this game.
Go for a steal and then foul. No? And then you said it nga kanina, hoping na mag-miss ng mga free throws itong TNT.
It's a 12-0 run para sa Macau. So they were down 19. What were they? 89. They were 80, 104-89 was the score. All of a sudden, it's 104-101. Oh, no foul call. Might have traveled. They're trying to foul. Well, now
There's
they're
the
playing
foul.
good
There's the
defense.
foul.
Yeah. Now then they said, oh, let's play good defense. So 2 free throws for RR Pogoy. Yeah, and Marcos Elliott is contending, traveling on ng batak, probably.
Pina-foul siya. Boom, boom.
Yeah, man. He went for a stroll, actually. He went for a stroll there.
And then sabi mo nga, they were trying to foul them pero hindi tinatawag up until ito nang na-foul si RR Pogoy and just hoping that he misses one.
New challenge, though. You can't challenge a non-call, though, right? You cannot.
You cannot.
Kaya wala eh. Kaya hindi nila ma-challenge yan. So Dre Perry out momentarily. They put in itong si Zhu.
Importanteng maipasok ang dalawa para maging 2-possession advantage. Malinis ng tama.
Yeah, you don't really want to foul this guy. I mean, this guy's got a nice stroke mula dyan sa free throw stripe.
Di man sumayad sa ring ang kanyang tira.
So pinahaba lang ng konti. Let's see kung mag-iiba pa. There's the miss. But Comuntin, the biggest rebound of the game. Oh, but he traveled. Traveling. Referee Vergara on top of that. Comuntin tiptoed a little bit. Pranced around with the ball.
Strange things happen. And the strange things are happening, my friend.
Alam mo bakit nangyayari ito? Potential ng overtime. Si Sir Seb nasa likuran natin eh. So nandito rin ako. Si Dominico hindi ko na kunasan. Pero usually pag present kami, may potential mag-overtime eh. Pero
naka-align na mga planeta. Titignan natin.
napapalakpak si assistant coach Mong Tiongco. He got it, but then tipito, didn't pass it away. So they wanted to travel on Nambatak, didn't get it, but got it on Comuntin. Watch the force if you're TNT.
Yun.
Chongqui wants to force overtime, He's just taking his time. They foul him, and that is
On the floor.
on the floor, but it's a penalty. It's free throws. So you forced it. You forced it. Yeah. Smart basketball, actually.
Dalawa lang. Ang magiging free throws dito.
Don't let him take it anymore, right? Chongqui tried to force it.
Yes.
So now, may problema ka. Pasok mo yung una. You have to try to miss the second, I think. And then throw it out the 3-point land, right?
Or yung ginagawa nila kanina. Try to make both. Tapos parang yung kanina.
And foul again.
Yes.
Prolong.
Try to go for that steal. Tapos foul. Kung hindi makuha yung steal. Again, try to just hope na mag-miss ng mga free throws. Looking at the coach kung anong gagawin niya, Damian Chongqui.
Yeah.
Is he gonna miss it?
23 points and 8 assists for the little guy. He missed it. Comuntin lost it. Ball is alive.
Oh my goodness.
He gets another call.
How did he get that rebound, friend?
This game is
Crazy game, huh? How did he get that offensive rebound, friend? At siya ang tumira nun.
Well, that's
his own miss.
Direct result of TNT's not having their usual big guys.
Kaya nga. Okay.
It bounced on the other side of Darius Days. Diba dun sa kabilang side eh.
Na-box out naman initially si Chongqui. He just bounces Right into his hands, partner.
And Chongqui's earning more fans in this game, the way he's playing. Oh, left it short. And the crowd is reacting. I mean, you know, the Ginebra fans want their game to start, but this is entertaining.
This is the closest they've been. Sa lahat ng mga laro nila, Charlie, pinakamalapit nila was against SMB, a 14-point loss.
He puts the second one in. It's just a 2-point game with 4 seconds to go. I mean, so TNT now have to strategize. And the heart of Damian Chongqui, he wears it on his sleeve. And oh, what a fighting heart it is, Mr. Escobar.
Well, partner, that's the only thing they can do para tayong sirang plaka. Pero again, try to go for that steal on the inbound. Pag hindi nakuha yung steal, pa-foul sila, hoping for some misses from the free throw line. If you're TNT naman, ang gusto mo naman initially magkaroon na ng magandang malinis na inbound. Just get that ball in. Hawak lang mabuti ng offensive player, usually the point guard.
So Coach Shot, ito na nga, Ginebra fans, nag-ready na. Makipagbakbakan ng kanilang koponan kontra sa Phoenix, Super LPG, Fuel. First game lang ng Ginebra ito.
Yes.
Baka may kalawang. Iba ang import nila.
Oh, yeah.
Baka same situation as TNT.
Tama.
Hindi natin alam, di ba?
Oh. The TNT, parang di ba, odds against them talaga because of the injuries also.
TNT was on its way to a blowout victory, up 15. 101 to 89, di ba?
Up until
104 to 89 rather, 104. They've only scored 1 point. It's a 14-1 blast from Macau. Okay, if my mathematics is correct. And a lot of it's from this guy.
Chongqui.
Yep.
Smallest guy, pero the biggest heart on the floor. Damian Chongqui.
Huge for sure. So ito quick foul talaga, no? Unless you can steal it on the pass.
Foul.
Boom, foul. Okay.
Nako, ito na si 90% free throw shooter. Unjinxable yan.
Yeah, but even if he
Put
makes
that out
it,
there.
there's time for a 4.
Oo nga.
So, Chow is out. So he graduates with 6 personals. And coming back in is Jeffrey Ma.
Paul Barilla as well, the defensive guys. Dahil syempre, depensa sila after these free throws of Stingray ng Batak.
But all these substitutions. Kubuntin, pasok, labas si Mays, pasok si Barilla, Pusi Galinata Jr.
Depensahan, Kubuntin.
Just in case, di ba? 22.6 assists, his best game in a while. Ray ng Batak. Perfect from the line, still 6 of 6.
Swak na swak, my friend.
3 guys in the 20s para sa TNT. It's ng Batak Pogoy and Darius Days.
Nako.
Misses the second. Big boy Liu gets it. He'll hoist it. Oh, that's short. He knew what to do. I mean, he was aware of the time. And what an effort. What an effort. TNT hangs on, but Macau entertained the crowd and gave TNT something to think about.
We'll talk about entertainment, my friend. This is their best game and their most entertaining game. Itong Macau and the smallest deficit na talo nila itong 3-point loss. So today, I would say nothing to be ashamed of. Pero yun na nga, they just have to work on their defense in the future. Try to get some stops. Continue to be efficient on offense. I'm talking about Macau.
36-point fourth quarter for the Macau Giant Pandas. Almost made a giant comeback to force overtime or to win it, but that's just not enough at the end. TNT hangs on, led by this fellow, Ray ng Batak.
We saw his numbers in the past conference. Charlie, 5.5 lang ang kanyang average. So this 23-point game is a feel-good game para dito kay Sting Ray ng Batak. Looking to the future ng conference na to. He will be playing with a lot of confidence. Add to the 23 points, 6 assists, 8 of 15 ang kanyang mga field goals. Only 1 miss. Yung pinakahuli from the free throw line. 6 of 7 free throws, Rain ang batak.
Yan, player of the game natin natin sa atin ng Sports Plus. Victory, go to TNT. 1-0 na po sila. 0-4 na ang Macau Giant Pandas. But what an effort today. And they're showing everybody that seems like they're improving. Maybe they'll get it soon, but not today. And ganun na nga muna ang nangyayari. Meron pa tayong Ginebra at saka Phoenix na magbabakbakan maya-maya.
Grabe din.
Mula sa Smart Araneta Coliseum, ito na, nagpapaalam na kami. Para kay Jolly Escobar, ang aking partner, si Bel Gregorio at courtside. Ako si Charlie Guna for the rest of our team ng Game 1 ng ating PBA Sunday. Namamaalam na po kami, pero stay tuned para sa Ginebra kontra Phoenix.
Congratulations, Ray. After just averaging 5 points last conference, and with how that conference ended for TNT, ano ba yung tinutukan mo nung break to make sure that you come out stronger this time?
Una sa lahat, yung yung preparation ko coming into this conference kasi nga I was lost talaga last conference. So sabi ko, kailangan kong i-redeem yung sarili ko, kailangan ko i-redeem yung laro ko. So eto naman, thank God, unti-unti na ibabalik ko na yung usual na nilalaro ko.
Anong klaseng kumpiyansa ang nabibigay ng ganitong klaseng laro mula sa inyo, lalo na ngayon na maraming wala?
Yun, malaking factor yung kulang-kulang kami. So, syempre, kailangan may mag-step up, including myself. So, ayun nga, yun yung mindset ko coming into this game and for the rest of the conference na kailangan maging consistent and I need to step up hanggat hindi pa healthy yung ibang mga kasama ko.
Kanino mo gustong i-dedicate itong laro mo, Ray?
And of course, sa family ko, sa Cagayan de Oro, nanonood sila ngayon. Yung mga friends ko na nanonood din ngayon. Mga relatives ko and yung mga TNT fans, PBA fans, salamat po and sana tuloy-tuloy po ang inyong pagsuporta sa PBA.
Thank you so much, Ray. Let's now hear it from Coach Chot Reyes.
Coach, congrats on the victory, but I'm sure medyo hindi ka satisfied with the way the game ended.
Yeah, obviously you can't be satisfied with an ending like that. But at the same time, we knew we were going to struggle. Number one, kulang kami sa players. We've got 3 starters who are not playing. And number 2, this is our first tune-up game. Hindi kami nakapag-tune up in the off-season because we opted to rest, recover. So this is the first time that we've played with our import, with Darius Days in an actual game. So as you can see, there's a lot to work on, and you know the game that we played tonight it cannot match with the other teams in our group. So you know, we just like I told the players before the game, we're a work in progress. But if we focus on the right things, just make sure that we put in some effort and focus on our defense, then we should be fine.
Macau Giant Pandas looking for victory number 1 dito sa Big Dome kontra TNT na nagde-debut sa ating Governor's Cup. Sa ating first quarter, yung import, Darius Days getting that foul, puts it in.
Well, initially, Charlie, he was happy shooting 3-pointers, pero we cannot blame him. He was making some nice 3-pointers. At eto na, inumpisa na nitong si Devondre Perry. Powerful slam dunk finish magmula dito kay Perry.
Dikdikan ang ating labanan in that first quarter. Then on the break, Galinato Jr. finishing with a foul. Bonus free throw, but he was unable to hit that. Dikitan ng labanan, 25-21 was our score. Natapos ang ating first 12 minutes. Coming to that second quarter, si Kobe Lam naman nagparamdam para sa panig ng Macau. Extra pass from Chong Kui. Kobe jacks it up, puts that one in mula sa kanto. He had 3 or 4 of those 3-pointers in this game.
Nice to see, nice comfortable na tong si Kobe Lam. And this one is our Pogoy. He will be punishing defenders dun sa may bandang ilalim dahil maliliit ang mga defenders na binabato sa kanya. So RR Pogoy making it happen dun sa may low post area. Stingray ng Batak. Gandang cut to the basket at magandang finish against also a much smaller defender, Damien Chongqui.
And he made the bonus free throw as well. Kabilang side naman, time was about to expire on the 24th second. Kobe Lam off one leg hits another three-pointer. And the score didn't change. Parang yung deficit kasi 4 points after 1, 4 points after 2.
Nice to see him very, very comfortable na dito sa PBA. Ulit, talking about Kobe Lam. Na-spoil tayo kay Raymond Chow dahil 41 points siya nung nakaraan. So, these are some of his baskets dito sa third quarter.
Pero biglang nagising rin yung ibang mga players ng TNT. Si Kim Aurin had a great third quarter. This is one of the jumpers that he hit. He was feeling it. I think he made 3 straight at one point during that third quarter stretch. Tapos, yung defensive player na katulad ni Sean Kitevis na hindi naman tumitira masyado. Ayun, naka-layup. And prior to that, naka-jumper pa siya. So 4 in a row yun for him.
Ganda ng pinasa naman ni Gio Halalon sa kanya. Easy layup para dito kayo sa rookie na si Sean Kitevis. Yan po, nakakapag-separate na dito ng konti ang TNT. That was a 13-point lead at the end of 3. Pero ito, Damien Chongqui, smallest guy on the floor. Pero the player with the biggest heart naman on the floor is Damien Chongqui.
A nice run from Macau towards the end game. They made this exciting. Simon, 98 to 83. Pero they kept fighting. Pogoy made it 101 to 83. So that was an 18-point lead. But then, tuloy-tuloy ang Macau, kept battling. Foul counted for Ray ng Batak.
Well, Ray ng Batak with the best player of the game honors. More than 20 points was Ray ng Batak. Kasama po yung napakahirap na tira despite 2 defenders in front of him. Naipasok niya pa rin.
Pinadikit pa ng Macau ito with a nice run. No? Talagang unanswered but fell short at the end. 106-103. Surviving TNT.